I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amberlynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, ever. I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amberlynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation.
Hello, everybody, including the wizard of manipulation. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for another ad hoc live stream. Good evening, Kate and Sky and Riggo and Marie. Hello, Emma. Hello, Havasamam. Mick. Hello. I'm not sure how much feet talk there'll be today, but I'll let you know. Girl Scout, hello. Sky Fieri, hello. Just Jenny, Toby, Diary, Siobhan, hello everybody. Lovely to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. What do you mean, boo? Don't boo me. Thank you all so much for being here for yet another ad hoc live stream. I'm so sorry I was unavailable yesterday. Busy days, what can I say? Just got things to do. So today we're going to be reacting to Foodie Who, Miss Amberlynn Reid, or Amber if you're calling her by her actual name. In a couple of pieces of content. We're going to be starting off with I'm Not Going on a Diet. Way in episode 1, so we'll start there. Then we're going to listen in on a little bit of Destiny and Beck's live stream, which was streamed earlier today, which I was in and out of. I was listening, and then I was like, oop, in the chat, and then I was like, oh no, I've got things to do, and then I was listening again. It was great. That's 3.5 hours long. And there are much better YouTubers out there than I who will take all of that and make it into a compilation, a clip show, whatever. But we're going to bloop in, listen to a little bit, and then we're going to watch Ambi crash and burn. Burn the ring of washcloths. And then we're going to go back in time and then continue listening in on the live stream for as much time as I have, because, you guys, I know some of you are not excited about this, but I'm really excited about it. It's ugly, but it's happening! The stitches are, if you look close, I mean, even from far away, they're not great, but it's not bad. Look, it's not bad for a first attempt. I will call him the ugliest washcloth. And we're just gonna, I fell into a crochet hole. I did. I sat here for an hour before stream doing this. I forgot that I hadn't eaten. Oh, a headband? Well, that's a bit hard. It's, she's something. She's gonna be, eventually she will be a square of fabric. Yes. But yeah, so I'm gonna listen to the live stream, read the chat, and just do this. What a vibe! How fun! What did I eat? I had broccoli, the last of my leftover chicken breast, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and like Tabasco? Green Tabasco sauce on it. It was a scrappy meal. It was very much a scrappy meal. Also, I'm warm. Hi, warm. I'm Zach. All right, anyway, that's what we're doing today. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical health care professional, just a guy who loves to mate, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about we say. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. Mia asks, gape. What does this mean, guys? Well, I mean, there's a deep, lore-driven story about the gape emoji. In short, Chantal can't make a hand heart. She makes what looks like a potato or a gaping butthole. So during some stream at some point in time, she was giving heart hands to teardrop, and I said gaping buttholes for teardrop, and then we created an emoji which was the gape. So it's a good question though, Mai. And now you know. Oh, sorry, Mia. Now you know. Anyway, let's get to. We're gonna move over into Ambi telling us all about her brand new diet. I mean, her weigh-in without a diet. Fit. Good to see you, honey. I hope you are.
Hey guys. So today is.
Also, please yell at me. It's been a day and a half since I've been here. If the audio levels are bad, you let me know.
March 25th. Today is the first weigh-in in my new YouTube schedule. So my weigh-in videos are going to consist of me weighing in on Tuesday and you guys seeing it on Wednesday. I'm going to be talking or answering 5 different questions or topics that you guys asked me, which is...
Oh, so this came in at a stunning 7 minutes and 44 seconds. This is... Okay, so this is the Q&A content everybody's been on the edge of their basins for? Basins?
All weight, body, food related. And then I'm going to talk about how the week went, do my weigh-in, of course, and then I'm going to create some goals for myself that I want during that week, and then we're going to talk about if I did them or if I didn't. So
be in a calorie deficit. I don't know what else to tell you, girl.
First question / topic is, would you try semaglutide again? So I've tried semaglutide twice, Ozempic once, and normally when someone asks me
so many weird stories about that entire thing.
This question.
Med spas? What's a med spa? I know what a med spa is, chat. I think.
It's a flat out yes, I absolutely would. But now it's a no. I never will do semaglutide again. So semaglutide is not even FDA.
Is this sped up or is this... No, this is reality. My God, I do not have the patience.
Approved. I always ignored that little tiny tidbit because in my brain I was like, okay.
For someone so anxious and apprehensive about taking medications, you seem pretty flippant about getting semaglutide from the dark web.
It's coming from pharmacies, and obviously the pharmacies know what they're talking about. But the more that people are using semaglutide, obviously the more that people are learning about semaglutide. And
oh, now it's a health concern. Right. First it was an administrative error, damn it. Error because your package didn't come in time, and now it's it's just the health concerns, you guys.
Something that is like coming up a lot, like I've seen articles about it, like you guys have sent me articles.
Try a doctor.
There's a lot of semaglutide like coming from the black market. People are getting extremely sick. People are getting scammed. And no matter where...
And this is why it's really important when you're taking your medication, you go and speak to your healthcare professionals, because everybody's just a little bit different. And sometimes you have medications that clash and combine and do all kinds of crazy, crazy things. Take Ambi, for instance. She's a medical marvel. I can't wait for Anna to have her on that podcast. What was I saying? Something, Amber's a joke, doesn't take her healthcare seriously, something. Friday, Professor of Manipulation. Hello, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Friday says, plot twist, she won't achieve her goals. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Short answer, yes.
Where I get it from, it's just like, you never know what you're gonna get. So semaglutide is a no. But would I try Ozempic again, which is FDA approved? Yes. But...
She's a brand name girly.
It's like thousands and thousands of dollars a month, especially once you get to like the highest dose. So once that price
isn't... Do you know what, Ambi? You would maybe know more about your particular situation and the healthcare afforded to you if you actually went to a fucking doctor. But, whoops, I will before the 10-minute mark. Daddy Google's gonna punish me for that.
Is lowered, then we'll talk. What is your ideal goal weight? So I actually do not have one at all. So I know it.
I remember when Ambi's ideal goal weight was like 189 or 179 or something like that. That was when she would do regular weight loss content. By regular, I mean the cycle would just be a lot more regular. We've been, like, teetering within the 500 pounds for, like, a good half a decade now. That's crazy. That's wild.
It seems kind of like contradictory because these are weigh-in videos, but I don't have a goal weight. I don't care about the number on the scale. I care about how I feel. I want my
Okay, like shit, is that the answer?
health to improve. I want my breathing to improve. I want my
Sorry, like dookie, is that the answer?
walking to improve. I just want my heart health to improve. Just all of
Sassy, good to see you, honey. Sassy says she used to say $1.99 for years, I think. Yeah, I think it crept up to $1.99. I think it was like $1.79 when Ambi first came on the YouTube scene. And then it just slowly crept up, and somehow we have just kept to 500 pounds. Girl. Like, when you think about it, crazy.
of my like physical ailments and my mental ailments that are affected by my weight. I want all of those things to improve. Why don't you just
Okay, so she wants her life to improve. She doesn't want to make any changes. And we're all going to get yelled at because it's our fault. How fun for us.
go on hiatus and come back with the weight off? Because I need to show up. This is my job and it's very, very important to me. It gives me something to do during the day. It gives
Barely, but okay. You guys, vlogging for me is really important. It gives me something to do. Find a hobby, girl. You are clearly miserable making this content. You are very clearly miserable. You can't laugh at yourself. End of. Like, nothing in watching your content sparks joy outside of my ability to laugh at nonsense on the internet. You don't seem to be having a good time. I don't necessarily see a great amount of success. If anything, the numbers have dropped. And if you want to keep lying to everybody and saying that you love this, go ahead, girl. But, like, we see the content and we see your live streams. Or we at least listen to other people recount your live streams because you hide them behind a membership wall because you don't want us to see. Which is fine. You can keep that. I'd rather the, like, cut downs. It's not a problem. I don't think you enjoy YouTube. You enjoy the ease of the, like, revenue. I think that. But, like, I don't think you like doing this. Hey, Milk, good to see you, honey. By the way, I think you were 100% right. I think Foodie's MIA. But we'll see tomorrow morning.
me some form of normalcy and routine. I need this roof over my head. I need to be able to put food in my fur baby's stomachs. Not many people can.
Don't throw the pets under the bus. Kat, rather. Hello, thank you for being here for 9 months, honey. Kat says, so excited for this live. I'm on the edge of my sink. It doesn't get old. Thank you for being here, honey.
Can just disappear for months on end from their job.
Yeah, Milk, it's so surprising. Foodie's missing. She might have gotten sick. She might have eaten some bad beef. Oh no, or she's gonna pop up. Do you reckon it's Canada or somewhere else? I swear, if she's gone to Thailand again just to poop in the sheets, I'll be very disappointed, but not surprised.
And that also includes me. And I thoroughly enjoy YouTube, so I wouldn't want to leave. Why did you
Okay, girl.
hide your weight?
Ambi leaves YouTube for like a month at a time. You don't... Okay, go. Whatever. Sure. Sure.
So that's something else that Beck has said that...
What does her community post say? Something, I ate some beef. It may have made me sick. I need to poop the sheets. Something like that. Moonface, good to see you, honey. Thanks for being here for 29 months. Moonface says, washcloths for the chat. Oh, I see that. Have a great day. Washcloths to you too, honey. I mean, we'll get there. It's not going to be a big one, but it'll be an ugly little washcloth. Thank you for the support.
Supposedly, I started hiding my weight from them. That never happened. I have been very open and honest about my weight towards the whole internet. I've always done weigh-ins for you guys, and I mean, that goes the same with the people in my life. I've always been very vocal about how much I weigh. I've never really...
That's a weird thing to... I think, look, I mean, I think the general content about Ambi's weight that she makes is sparse. It's few and far between for at least what feels like since last January at this point. She hasn't really taken us on a weight loss, healthcare, gurney situation type of deal. I think it's really weird to be saying shit like, I'm super transparent with the people in my life about how much I weigh. Girl, I do not talk to the people in my life about how much I weigh. That's weird. It's weird enough that you make content out of it, but we exist on YouTube. Like, that's not a shock. But, like, to talk about it to the people in your life, okay, what do you say? Hi, Mama Lynn. Good to see you. Let's go out to bingo. By the way, I took a dump and I'm 512 pounds now. Oh, look at me. We can be spoiled with Arby's or whatever the fuck she's eating. Yay! Okay, girl.
Really been like ashamed of my weigh-ins because it's like when you look at me, you know, you're like, damn, that girl big. I think it was just Beck being super uninterested and just like really genuinely they didn't care about anything I was saying or doing. So that
so relatable, Beck, by the way. Very relatable. Should your partner have paid more attention to your specific niche interest of talking about your weight? Girl, I'm tired thinking about that. Of course it's all Beck's fault.
weigh-ins for you guys, and I mean that goes the same with the people in my life. I've always been very vocal about how much I weigh. I've never really been like ashamed of my weigh-ins because it's like when you look at me, you know, you're like, damn, that girl big. I think
damn, that girl big. Okay, well that's a new catchphrase for someone. Oh, Sky, I see you've already picked it up.
it was just Beck being super uninterested and just like really genuinely they didn't care about anything I was saying or doing. So that also went into my weigh-ins. You failed all your weight loss attempts so far. What do you think will be different this time?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. The thing is,
if nothing changes, girl.
you guys have witnessed me failing all of these diets and fad diets and whatever it may be. But one thing...
We were there. I mean, I watched in the future, I suppose, but I saw you talking about losing 89 lbs. And then there was a period of time in... Was it 2022 or 2020? I think it was 2022, maybe 2023. Where you were talking about how you'd lost like 100 lbs or around 100 lbs. Maybe that was when you got down to like the 470s or something. Now we're back up to the 510s or 520s. Girl, I don't know, but just blame the lymphedema. Lymphedema.
About me is I've never given up, and I feel like a lot of people have experienced the same thing.
You haven't given up because this is your content. You literally just said you need this job on YouTube to keep a roof over your head, and the only thing you can really do to gain a little bit of attention from a new audience is go on a health gurney. And you didn't do that this year because you were too busy getting funnel fed. Oh, that's graphic. Allegedly funnel fed. Remember that? Remember that roll up filled with soft serve? That's like an edible funnel. You were too busy, so you didn't do that this year around. But I guess this is probably what this is. This is why we always get an episode 1.
They have literally...
So people know where to start. But I think if you typed in like EP.1 or episode 1 or something like that, you would find a lot of episode 1s on Ambi's channel. Curvy calories. What a throwback. Thank you for the funnels, chat. I appreciate it.
Yo-yo dieted their whole life. The only difference is theirs isn't documented publicly, while mine is. And all these people who finally become successful in losing their weight and reaching their goal, that's after multiple attempts, whether it's been 100 attempts or 2 attempts. It doesn't...
Sure, but generally people who have like found the thing or the method or the system or the situation type of deal that works, they can oftentimes reflect on the things that didn't work about their attempts previously. They weren't in the right headspace, they didn't find the right process, they weren't knowledgeable enough about nutrition. She just doesn't know nutrition like I do. Lots of stuff. We have literally seen you interact and engage with your audience for 10 years about your weight loss gurney. It's not about you exploring different options and it never sticking. You've tried Jenny Craig online like 17 times. The last one was like a week ago. Nothing changes.
Matter. Something finally clicks. Every time I go into a new like section of my weight loss journey, God, I hate that word, journey. Every time I go into it again, I'm always very hopeful in hopes that something will click. It kind of...
But you don't change, so your situation type of deal won't change. What do you not get about that?
Reminds me of my mom's journey with her.
Like, I mean, I hate to be grim, and it's going to be a topic of conversation kind of as we go through the live stream. But Amberlynn went through that entire cancer journey and changed nothing about her lifestyle. I don't know what's scarier than that. Like, I don't. For some people, it was like the COVID era. For some people, it is a health crisis. For some people, it is someone coming into their life or leaving their life, or a different place, a different face, different people. I think Amber's experienced all of that. She's literally lived in different places. She's had different people in her life, different partners. Her mum's been in and out, like a massive like health scare and concern, and none of that has been able to change a diddly poop about the way that Amby approaches her relationship with food. But okie dokie.
Her sobriety. She did drugs literally her whole life, and I can't even tell you how many times in my lifetime.
Whoa, why are we talking about mum right now?
She tried to quit and just couldn't, until she finally did, because something just clicked. All right, so
it's usually not something just clicking. It's a change in situation types of deals. But why? Girl, we've watched your content. We don't need to know about mums.
we are done with the topic/questions. Now I want to do like how I've been doing, how have I been eating lately? Well, I've been eating what I want, when I want, and how much I want, because
wow, okay, well, we're on a roll then. Yeah, the weight is just gonna slide right off.
I have been so hyper focused on like trying to improve my mental health, because it has not been good at all, that I have genuinely been like neglecting my physical health needs. So now I need to make both of those things.
Since when? 2015? That's not even a Reid. That's how long she's been here. Oh my god, Oceana, hi. It has! Hello, Mai! Hey, everyone.
It's a priority, because like my mental health was low, and I'm doing a lot better now, thankfully. But I was trying to...
Mai, speak on it as well. Mai had a note saying, fuck off. Good note. Your mum worked hard for her sobriety. Nothing just clicked. And look, everybody who's got their own struggles will work hard to overcome them. Amby honestly just expects something to change when she's not willing to. It's crazy.
I put in work to improve that, because it was so bad. Like, I don't think my mental health has been that bad in a very, very long time. Now I want to put in work so I can focus on my mental health and my physical health. Genuinely, this is going to be called the no diet, because every single time that I have done a diet, I have failed. What I want to do is just genuinely think before I eat anything.
What a fucking word salad bar. She's pissing me off already. We're half an hour in. 20 minutes in.
But I was trying to put in work to improve that, because it was so bad. Like, I don't think my mental health has been that bad in a very...
What work? Where?
Very, very long time. Now I want to put in work so I can focus on my mental health and my physical health. Genuinely, this is going to be called the no diet.
Explain it to me for a minute, Amby. The last 5 years on YouTube, 2020 through 2025, what has stopped you from putting in the work? What has changed? Nothing. Nothing changed. I mean, your partners have kind of come and gone. Nothing has changed. What about now makes you want to put in the work? Oh, it's episode 1. Oh, okay. So nothing's different about this. We're not approaching anything differently. I can vividly remember Amby having this exact conversation with us a number of times. But sure, Jan, yeah, no, things will be different this time.
In a very, very long time. Now I want to put in work so I can focus on my mental health and my physical health.
Yeah,
genuinely,
sure.
this is going to be called the no diet, because every single time that I have done a diet, I have failed. What I want to do is just genuinely
Calling it a lifestyle change. Call it what you want, girl. Nothing changes.
think before I eat anything, instead of just eating it for no reason, if that makes sense.
Right.
So I'm going to put my weigh in here. March 25th, 2025.
Hello, it's ready.
Oh, this was literally a couple of days ago. What?
519.8 pounds.
519.8 is a little hecticana, I will say.
A little hecticana. It's a lot of hecticana. That's a lot.
On top of me eating more than I probably should, I also am very swollen, so you definitely need to take that into account, because not only...
Okay, how about we try this? If we're going to do a no diet, let's acknowledge the fact that finding excuses for our bullshit is old. It's tired. Girl, you don't need to tell us about the lipedema, lymphedema, lipedema. Go and seek treatment. Go and get compression garments. Go and see massage therapists. Go to a fucking doctor. Get a pill. I don't know. Whatever. What, girl? Tired. I know. Because I've listened to Glitter and Lasers. I know there are procedures out there or treatment out there that you can involve yourself in, which will help with that. I get it. It's a pain. But let's just call a spade, girl. A 520 lb spade. It's a spade. It's a spade.
Do I have lymphedema? I also have lipedema. So weigh-ins can be a little tricky because obviously when I step on the scale, we are also weighing my...
Go. You weigh what you weigh. Does a bloated, water retention, like lipedema, lipedema, lymphedema, heavy bones, big bones, a big head, don't care. Like, you weigh what you weigh. If you're going to make this content about a weigh-in and I'm not on a diet, as the title suggests, you weigh what you weigh. Cut off a leg and you'll weigh less. Like, you weigh what you weigh. Why episode 1 and we're already getting excuse, Lynn. Have fun. Yes, big head. I said what I said, Farrah. Hello.
fluid and my water retention. So I want to have weekly goals. I want to have something.
But you guys, I didn't take a shit this morning, so that's like 5 pounds. Crazy. It's not my fault that I've got one in the chamber. Couldn't find a cloth. Sorry, that's gross, but I've got my cloth here. The advice from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was always bring a towel, right? I think this corner of the internet needs to remember to always bring a washcloth.
That is like obtainable, that I can work on every single day. So then next week I can come back and be like, okay, so these were my goals and let me tell you how I did. So each week they will be different goals, or maybe I will repeat one. It just depends. So for this week I have 2 goals. Okay. I went back on my Uber and I went and I saw in the
delete it. Did you delete it? Did you delete the Uber? Is that what you did? Was that goal 1? Should have been goal 1.
last 7 days, how many times did I order takeout? So I'm taking...
Nina, Amber annoys me way more than Chantal. Chantal is a terrible monster idiot dumpster fire. Ambi, and like Chantal's approach of, I think I'm smarter than everyone, is hilarious to me. It's so funny. But Ambi like truly treats her audience like shit. Not saying Foodie doesn't, but like Ambi's truly the shit monster. Yeah. Both terrible people. Very different. But yeah, there's just a way that Ambi is so, it's not even, it's condescending. That's what it is. This is annoying.
And I went and I saw in the last 7 days, how many times did I order takeout? So I'm taking that number and I'm going to drastically lower it. And that's going to be my goal. So when I went...
Okay. So how'd that go?
Back and looked, it was 8 times in the last 7 days. So as hard as it is going to be...
I'm literally ordering takeout 1.2 times a day. Hecticana.
I only want to order it 3 times. So for some people, 3 times in a week is a lot. But
now you can't just use like DoorDash or get your mum to go and pick it up, because that's cheating. That's just working around the rules.
Me, it's not. It's actually drastically lowered, because I was actually surprised to only see that I ordered takeout 8 times in the last week, because normally it probably would have been about like 13. So my next goal...
You making light of like your own choices is a choice. Oh, silly me. I just order Uber Eats 13 times a week on average. Whoopsie doodle.
Is I want to focus on drinking more water. So I thought about the last week and I was like, how much water did I drink? And now how much do I want to drink? Well, in the last week, the only time that I drank water was...
Do you know what would be really helpful in this moment, girl? You should bust out that journal the bullet journal. Remember with the how many times I cried today? Bust that out, because that's got a good page on it about drinking water. Break that one out.
During my live streams when I was drinking a little bit of alcohol. I know I'm supposed to only be referring to the last week, but I'm telling you, in the last like 6 months, I've probably only had about 2 cups of water in total.
Girl, you're pissing hickory barbecue sauce too. Chat, I know I don't say this usually in the middle of the stream, but drink your water. This is water and a little bit of cordial. Drink your water. Hydrate. Hydrate, girly pops. What was it that Aquaria said on season 10 of Drag Race? If you pee, clear, cheer. That's overhydration, but still, you don't want that. It shouldn't be coming out brown. It shouldn't be coming out. It shouldn't be. Nuh-uh. It shouldn't. No. Mm-mm. She's a dry girl. Well, she doesn't like sauce that much. So, Rocio, thank you for the super chat, honey. Rocio says, the way I see it is, Foodie is an open monster and ALR is a closeted one. Actually, I can see that, yeah. But her doors are transparent and we see her. Yeah, the doors are crumbling, Rocio. Thanks for the super chat, honey.
I do not drink water, period. I go through phases.
Drink your water, girlies. I know she's a big fan of Gatorade, and that's mostly water. I get it, but just have big cup of water. Big cup of water.
I drink water, and we have not been in that phase. Not at all, girly pops. So my goal is to go from only drinking a couple sips in the last week to drinking 2 water bottles a day. And again,
how do you even have a sip of water? How do you just have a sip of water? Like, how do you not just drink a cup?
and I know for some people, only 2 water bottles a day is not enough. But for me, it's going to be a drastic improvement. So those are my 2 goals.
Okay, girl. How about you aim for... I'm not saying... Look, when we're talking about small changes, that's all well and good. Isn't the, like, daily advice, like, 2 liters of water on average? I get that she's probably not doing a lot, so she's not exerting herself, but she is existing. So, yeah, 2 liters of water. Let's just start there. What's that, 8 cups? Okay, great. Let's just drink 8 cups.
In my weigh-in next week, I'll let you guys know how I did. And then also the dreaded weigh-in, which I don't have any goals when it comes to my weigh-ins. I just want to every single time.
Moon boots, and that's the thing. It's been late for baby steps for about 5 years. You know, after the whole cancer thing. Mai, thank you for the super chat, honey. Mai says, viscous peelin. Oh, it's sticky. Ew. Dehydration is not cute and quirky. No, it's not good for anyone. Drink your water, gullies.
I step on the scale, which is only going to be once a week, which is going to be hard for me. I want to be down at least something, even if it's 0.2 of a pound. This is my...
Okay, great. Well, this entire series will be done in 6 weeks.
No diet.
Probably 4.
We are not running in this race. We are walking.
You don't have time to walk, girl. And do more of that, go ahead, but I don't think you've got time to walk. You're in your mid-30s. And I'm not saying that as like, oh, that's so old, because it's not. But, like, it's old at 500 lbs. It's old to make, like, lifestyle... It's not old to make lifestyle changes, but, like, Ambi's behaviour and, like, relationship with food is set. Like, it is a decades-long situation type of deal. And those are really hard to break. But okay, girl, let's just meander our way out of this, shall we?
Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Okay, bye, Ambi. All right, chat. Well, that's Ambi's piece of content that we needed to catch up with. Now we're going to boop into the period of time. So this is Beck and Destiny's live stream, which was on Kinda Good, Kinda Beck. There's a link down the bottom. I'm sure a lot of people were booping in and out as it was playing. And again, there will be better content creators than me out there who will take this all down and refine it and create talking points and do all of the things that aren't just sit here and do it live. And that's great. Don't have the time, I'm sorry. So this is the live with Beck and Destiny. This was where... So the entire live, for those of you who haven't seen it, is essentially Beck and Destiny responding to answers in the chat and having a discussion around each of the kind of topics of discussion. That gets brought up that the Ankle has done a Q&A video for Beck to respond to, as they have been doing with other reactors in the community. And so there was basically a call to do it live, and so Beck and Destiny are doing this live. We're just gonna watch this one small portion of it, just a couple of minutes, to put into context Ambi's dumpster fire response to it all, just so we can all get on the same page. And this is it here. Yeah, 1.5 I think I was watching that at. This is fine. Sorry, I'm covering Beck. Sorry.
This is kind of a juicy one. Did you ever hear or see Mama Lynn call out Amber for mistreating you? If so, did she say anything? Do you feel like you weren't given the full truth about Amber having cancer?
No, because her mom also wouldn't stick up for herself against Amber. So
Yeah.
she definitely wasn't going to stick up for anybody else. Like, I don't know. The question with her mom, like, did her mom ever stick up for me? No. Her mom just took Amber's bullcrap too.
I feel like her mom has a lot of guilt towards anything to do with her, so she just lets her do that.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. You met her mom once, didn't you?
Yeah, with you.
Yeah.
Y'all came
Yeah.
to our house
Oh, I'm sorry for the volume. My bad.
and brought her. She hadn't
Yeah.
been there very long.
No, I think she had maybe been there like a day or so.
Yeah.
Okay, there was kind of a two-parter there. That is a good way to wrap that up, though, because I did see a lot of questions pertaining to that as well. Like, I don't know. Beck, like, did you hear verbatim the doctor say you have cancer. I guess that's just the best way. Or I do enjoy how this person stated it. Do you feel like you weren't given the full truth? Beck and their relationship with Amber. I'm going to be completely
What just happened?
transparent.
Oh my god.
It-
Weren't even questions.
didn't start
Like,
over,
was
it
just
started
people
at the
wanting to
beginning
express
again.
how happy they are for you, dude. Amber having cancer. Oh, okay,
There we
that was
go.
kind of a two-parter there. That is a good way to
Sorry,
wrap
it's
that
'cause
up,
my
though,
fa-
'cause I
my-
did see a lot
the
of
mouse
questions
slipped
pertaining
up.
to that as well.
You're okay.
Like, I don't know. Beck, like, did you hear verbatim the doctor say you have cancer? I guess that's just the best way. Or I do enjoy how this person stated it. Do you feel like you weren't given the full truth? Did Beck? Oh my.
With the whole cancer thing, all I know is that we did go to the ER. She did have a DNC. They were like, we found, cancer cells. We're going to have to send you to a cancer specialist. They sent her to a cancer specialist. She had surgery to have stuff removed. And then after that, she didn't get treatment. She didn't go back to the doctor or anything like that. So honestly, I don't know 100% if she just had cancer cells or if she actually had cancer. When it comes down to it, I am not sure anymore. And that's what I got to say about that. I'm not sure anymore.
I don't know. I remember when everything was going on that she said that like they found cancerous cells, but she couldn't fit in the PET scan so that they could see
Yeah.
cancer. And she said I have to lose weight to do that. And she obviously still hasn't done that. So
Right. Yeah. She was supposed to get the PET scan. Couldn't get the PET scan because she couldn't fit. Yeah. I don't think there was ever an update from that. I don't think so.
No, this is such.
So, this is all to say that this response happened 2 hours into a live stream that was a little hectic. Beck then followed up with both a community tab post and a pinned comment down below, which hopefully, I can just scroll and do it. Oh, hold on. I'm still in the way. That's silly of me. Okay, hold on. Well, now it's not in the right place. Hold on. Hold the phone, everybody. Hold the phone. There we go. Here. There we go. Oh, look at that. 100k subs. Nice. Scroll up. There we go. So Beck has said, this was immediately after the live stream. And again, community tab post and comment in the live stream itself. Beck had said, hey guys, so after getting off live, I just wanted to say, while I do like the anchor, I didn't watch this Q&A beforehand to figure out what kind of question he asked. I know some people will think they weren't all in the best taste. I do want to say, though, that I was not trying to imply at all that Amberlynn did not have cancer. I was just trying to say I can't confirm for you myself the details of what all happened. I don't remember all those details, but it was live and I was nervous and I definitely didn't word that as best I could. Please don't take any of that to mean that I didn't believe her or that she didn't go to the doctor or have her hysterectomy. It was a scary situation regardless of the details. I needed to clarify that for everyone. Thank you for watching. That live was really big and intense and we weren't expecting all of that. So there's that. Which is all to say that obviously that kind of response to the answer could certainly be misconstrued. So it was a good idea that Beck obviously came online to kind of clarify all of that. It is very telling in the response, however, that it sounds like Beck certainly just doesn't trust anything that actually happened while they were there. And they have obviously spoken about some memory issues and misremembering things and all of that. But needless to say, it seems like it's been pretty much cleared up. There isn't any kind of conspiracy that Beck is trying to continue in terms of questioning any of the detail around the cancer. It just seems that they don't know that much information. But then, after all of that was said, Amber came in red hot. just red hot at like 12:30 at night. Amber decided, do you know what? No, I'm gonna come online and I'm gonna accuse and I'm gonna point fingers and I'm gonna call people disgusting, and then I'm gonna leave it up for like just long enough for everybody to archive it and then I'll just pull it down. So this is thanks to Lottie, by the way. Shout out Lottie. Everyone say hi to Lottie. For This Is Not Okay from Amberlynn Reid, which was uploaded as a live stream and then deleted pretty swiftly afterwards. But we're going to be watching that. This is only 5.5 minutes long. But, for posterity's sake, of course, we're going to watch it. Gotta watch it. Okay, here we go. Hecticana.
Hello. hello. Hi.
Hello. Oh, she was wiping down the camera. How nice.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Rage.
Oh my god, my hair is a mess. A mess. So do not mind that.
Ambi's not going to like a lot of things, are. But, I mean, she made the choice to do this.
How are you guys? Hello, hello.
Sky, yeah, it was 5 minutes and 29 seconds.
Oh. Natalie, girls' bedtime. Relatable, but I just found something out. My ex is talking shit again. Both of them. No. I'm really here just for one reason only.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna wait until more people come up in here. I'm sure no one's gonna actually give a fuck.
It's weird. First of all, that's weird. That's bizarre. That is strange behavior to be like, no, I'm gonna wait for everyone to get here. No, I'm gonna wait. No, come on. In you come. I know you're here for it. You disgust me. Also, this was public. This wasn't like a members only stream. Also, she didn't have subscriber only mode on the chat because I really wanted to say hi, but you know me, I don't cross the reality like that. I also didn't want to say hi. Fuck off.
But just for my well-being,
and babies.
we're gonna chat for a second.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Yep. Sorry, my hair's been like this all day, but it's like
Villain Lynn.
time to take out these. I'm sure people will watch this on repeat. Not on repeat, but on
I watched it like 4 times while it was up.
because I'm gonna leave it up.
She did not leave it up. Spoilers! She did not leave it up.
So I chose, which was very hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. It was very, very hard. I didn't watch what Beck and Destiny said. It was very hard.
I think that's a lie. I think that's an absolute lie.
Very, very. I wanted to click it a million different times, but I'm
Uh-huh.
actually trying to like do what my therapist says. Like I'm
Sure.
trying very hard.
Sure. If you've been in therapy this many times and told your therapist about your relationship with your internet audience, I'm sure every single one of them, again, not a professional, but I'm going to assume that every single one of these made-up therapists would have told you, hey girl, just like don't engage with the trolls on the internet because it's clearly bad for your mental health. I'm no one, don't listen to me, but also...
But I went onto Instagram and I couldn't even believe how many people were like, oh, you lied about having cancer. I fucking knew it.
Sure. Yeah, Amberlynn Reid's Instagram DMs were blowing up at midnight while the Destiny Beck stream was happening. Sure. Yeah, you weren't watching, girl. Yeah, right.
I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, genuinely, what happened?
Fit, I agree. I think she definitely watched it.
So I'm gonna show more medical proof.
Woo!
That's fun. So I signed in to my health chart, and
Uh-huh.
I'm obviously going to block the address of said place and the doctor name.
Why don't you just take a screenshot and, like, crop it out, girl?
But this is just the notes on the doctor chart that said, I have the pleasure of seeing Amber Reid in a follow-up in the office today.
Uh-huh.
So this was after my hysterectomy when I had a follow-up and got scheduled to do another CT scan. So it was after my hysterectomy, which
I was very confused with this because I thought there was the vlog out there of Ambi being like, oh, I couldn't get a CT scan or a PET scan or an MRI, whatever it was, because the machine, I was the same weight limit as the machine, so they didn't want me to get on there just in case. I can't remember which one that was, but sure.
during my emergency DNC, they biopsied. That's when they called
Uh-huh.
me in front of Beck
Uh-huh.
on speakerphone
Uh-huh.
because that they do not deliver cancer news while you are alone. That's
Uh-huh.
what they told me. They said, are you near anybody? I
Uh-huh.
said, yes, I'm with my girlfriend. They said, can you put it on speaker? I said, okay. They said, are you sitting? I said, yes.
Always.
Then they told me. I started bawling my eyes out with Beck right next to me.
Uh-huh.
Flash forward, we go to several appointments. We go to several oncology visits, etc., etc. Beck is in the room with me every single time.
Uh-huh.
And then my mom comes to visit.
Beck acknowledged the fact that there was a discussion about cancer and a full hysterectomy. That was never questioned, but okay. Discolored polka dot bra. Iconic name, by the way. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Discolored said, Poppy, you're the best. We'll have to catch this on rewatch as I am working, but just had to jump in and send you some love. Also, fuck you, Amby. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I agree. I hope you have a fabulous day at work. Thank you so much for dropping in and for the support. I hope you have a great time. You've got a great loser name, by the way. I appreciate it.
My mom is in the room with me every single time, both of them. Sometimes there was only one of them because it was during COVID. So then I had to choose between the two. But then I had my hysterectomy. I was in the hospital for 4 days. Beck didn't leave one time. Beck did not leave one time.
Well, that's good. It's weird that you would shit all over them the way that you did, considering how much they were doing for you. But that's good.
There was a doctor and a nurse in there constant, every 20 minutes.
This sounds like it could be like a beat.
It's checking on me.
Doctor and a nurse.
Telling me about my results, etc., etc. Beck was with me the whole time. So if Beck is going to sit there and say that they don't know if I actually had cancer, you're either lying for money or you really truly never gave a fuck about me.
Which one do you think hurts Amby more? Which one's more of an injury? Both? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at this. And chat, fuck cancer. I don't think anybody deserves it, obviously. But in that, again, we literally just watched the clip. And I don't think there was necessarily a vindictive or malicious angle at any of that. I think that the specifics of the situation type of deal just might not have been touched on clearly.
You're either lying for money or you really truly never gave a fuck about me. Miss Reid is a 29-year-old patient who underwent a total abdominal hysterectomy. These words are huge, so if I stumble, I'm going to apologize.
Abdominal is a huge word.
With bilateral blah, blah, blah on July 15th, 2020, with final pathology revealing stage 1B, grade 2 endometrial cancer with 56% myometrial invasion and no blah, 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 blah. So this is from the actual...
Oh, what does that say? UK healthcare? UK hun? University of Kentucky Hospitals. Work. There's a big old patient note there, and I'm sure the medical girlies in the chat will be able to explain a lot of these words. But there you go.
Where I went, the documentation on the actual app, so there is the proof.
Okay.
Beck, you are disgusting. You can say whatever you want about my...
Again, weird that you're taking this much of a heated approach to something you didn't watch and you just had people in your Instagram DMs. Because people could just say whatever they want in your Instagram DMs if this is going to be the approach. Crazy.
Proof.
That is a lot of words.
Beck, you are disgusting. You can say whatever you want about my hygiene, about rags. I don't give a
Washcloths?
fuck. But to want money so bad that you're going to sit there and dismiss myself going through cancer when you literally saw the whole journey and you were there right next to me? Fuck you. And goodbye.
Well, fuck you and goodbye too, Amby. Alright, well that was Amby getting mad about all of that. So that's fun. I'm sure we'll see some smatterings of terrible content in the week to come. Who knows, maybe she'll punish us all and not upload anything. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, we're going to go over into the Beck and Destiny live stream. I don't know, do you guys want to watch the ankle Q&A or we can just watch them responding to the chat? Up to you. Up to you. Can you hold up the washcloth? It's not big enough, Elia. It's tiny. It's only big for like... I had to wash part of my face. Alright, we're just going to start the stream and then we'll keep it at 1.5 and we'll just go from there. Because I'm going to do some crochet while this is playing, but I'll read chat as well. Very good. This is good for me.
We appreciate everybody here.
I get to learn a new skill while watching this and catching up with you guys. How fun.
Of milk.
Quart of milk.
It's a sweatband. It's not big enough for a sink corner. Well, if I make it really long, it'll be like a scarf.
I like that name. That's funny. Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Fed up Kermit. Hey, Amber.
Yeah, Amber.
Vanita back. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get caught up on these.
Hello. I'm going to turn this down a
Let's
little
talk
bit.
about. Thank you, Thick and Twisted. How many packets of ramen would she eat a time? Did she eat ramen with you, Destiny?
I feel like she did eat ramen a lot, and it was usually
Scarf for the
like a pack
sink
or two.
rat.
I don't think it was
Yeah,
more than 2 though. That's a lot of ramen.
Yeah. Definitely, it would be more than once in a night, though. Sometimes it would just be a pack. Other times it might be 2 packs.
Wild.
But it would be more than once in a night. It'd just be over the course.
Hey, Shadell, good to see you, honey.
Rachel Elizabeth. Thank you so much. What do you think, Destiny?
I mean, yeah, I definitely think so, especially for you.
Yeah, me too. It's been good to be able to just talk about it, get it out of the way. Thank you, Andrea Marie. I feel like I've.
Hey,
talked
Voodoo,
about
good
that.
to see you, honey.
Everybody
Thank you.
can decipher for themselves.
That's funny.
Not a ball gag crochet.
Thank you, Just Chillin'.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Beck and Destiny, glad to see you both collab again. Wishing you both health and happiness. Here you go.
No, I did not have to row wipe. No, I didn't have to wipe her.
Ew.
I would
Thank you,
have
girls.
not done that.
Thank you, Jenna.
Genitals.
Lisa Bear 21. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to catch the live.
I know, I like your little avatar.
Yeah, I know. Daria's awesome.
Dishwasher soups and choker cheese. That's gross. Iron feathers.
Jordy, hey guys, just saying, I'm glad you both are doing well. Much love. Hey, Jordy.
They are very Hawaiian girl. I agree. They are very different energies and different personalities, which is really fun to watch. It's great.
Oh wait, I'm skip one.
Because it's weird as well because they clearly like knew about each other and hung out with each other during like Beck's time with Amber. But it's just interesting to see the growth, you know. Hey, Sarah.
Can we speak on the binge monster? I mean, it was just when she wanted snacks and she wanted them now. You complied.
Not even just snacks, just in general hungry, just like hangry to the max.
Right. And it's like, you know, she would guilt you to the point where you would give in and you just give her what she wants just to get her to, you know, hush and leave you alone.
God, yeah.
Not hush.
Hey, Amber.
That quoted you.
Why did you eat a 20-piece McNugget? And then proceeded to have me lie and tell them that she did not eat a 20-piece McNugget when she, in fact, did eat a 20-piece McNugget.
Of course.
Breaking news, by the way, chat. Amber enjoys the 20-piece McNugget. Even now.
She did. We answered this one already, Grace.
did.
Thank you so much. Harmful bug.
We are truly witnessing the Avengers Endgame of Girl World. That's awesome.
The Avengers. We're missing some Infinity Stones. Thank you, Alfie Bonus Bees.
These names are cracking me up.
Some of them I don't understand, but I mean that's just me.
Yeah, I didn't understand that one.
Beck, in a lot of grocery hauls, Amber blamed you for buying the unhealthy food. Was it actually a binge moment for her?
Bad Cubs. Hello, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bad Cubs says your crochet looks amazing. Oh, keep at it, girl. I will, honey. Oh, Girl World Craft Club is always the highlight of my morning. There's a craft club? Could I join? That's so fun. Going to work on my own crochet blanket while I watch Love and Gaping Heart Hands from London. Hope you have a fabulous day, honey. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And thanks to you guys, because I've been saying for a hot minute, I don't know how I got through like 6-hour marathon streams of foodies BS without something to do with my hands. But now I've got something to do with my hands. It's great. And I get like a ugly little washcloth at the end of it. I love that. Thanks for the support, hon.
You are doing well. I'm gonna be honest with you, quesadilla. Yes, but I also had a hand in on it too. I had my moments when she would get snacks. I'm like, oh my god, I can't say no. I gotta get snacks too. So, but no, she would definitely be okay with throwing me under the bus and putting the blame on me, just as long as others weren't looking at her. Just as long as she was saying that it was mine. Did she ever do that
Same.
to you, Destiny?
Oh yeah, and like that's one of the reasons when I reached out to you to do this collab was because she like did that react video to her lying video when we were still living at my mom's house, and she literally talked about me for so long in that video itself, and then the reaction to it, and was just like talking about how I just didn't know how unhealthy that food was, and I didn't know any better to eat healthy food. Girl, no, like that was like, why did you say that? Like, why?
Destiny just doesn't know nutrition like I do. Iconic. Oh no, I've got a knot. Oh no. Wind it back. There we go.
would you like make me seem stupid towards food? Like clearly I know what's healthy and what's not.
Right. So she was trying to blame that on you?
She was, because they were asking about, or that she had lied that I had gained weight while we were together. And she tried to say, I guess I didn't. And I definitely did. But
Right.
she tried to say it's because I was basically uneducated on how food works.
Oh my god, I hate how she would just act
So
like everybody
petty.
else was just so much stupider than her, especially when it came to weight. She just acted like she knew what to do.
Clearly you
She
don't,
did.
girl. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
and Abby's sitting there at 520 pounds today, so just don't listen. No, never listen to Amberlynn Reid. The short answer.
Clearly you don't.
Clearly not. Okay, anyway, we're behind it here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Toxic safe space, thank you. Miss Rebecca, thank you so much. Y'all the Avengers of the Amberverse, standing up to Thanos Lynn. Pickle man. Proud of y'all. Brikowski. Hey Beck, hope you and Destiny are having a good night. Thank you so much. Glad you're here. Steph Lister, Destiny, what was the final nail in the coffin? What made you decide to finally leave Amber?
I mean, I've explained in a video about like when we broke up and like what really like did it, but there was a lot of things leading up to it. Like that last month we were together, which was December of 2016. Like it was a lot of different things.
2016 December, I believe, is the year where Amby did that massive. Oh no, what did I do here? Huh. That massive. Oh, I think I see what I've done. That massive gift haul for Destiny. So I think Amby knew that the writing was on the wall for the relationship and was just trying to buy them to stay.
I want to like ramble on about it, but it was like I had tried to plan a surprise birthday party for her, and she thought I was like sneaking around on her, and I had to tell her that I was planning a surprise party for her, and she had to act surprised at her birthday party because we still had to do it, because after she found out about it, of course we still had to do it.
Yeah.
Josie, good to see you, honey. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Josie says, currently waiting at the doctor's office. Thank you for encouraging me to get my buttocks to the doctor. You're welcome, hon. I hope everything's okay. Big cup of tea. It'll be all right. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I'm sending you cozy energy. Oh my god, can I do cozy streams now? I need a big cup of tea, my crochet, some like lo-fi hip-hop vibes in the background, and a cottage.
And then it was just a lot of accusing of just doing all these things, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't doing any of those things. So like it was a lot of things. Like Dana and I were friends, but it wasn't anything like that. Like I didn't like act upon my feelings like everyone thinks I did, or especially her thinks I did. It just kind of led to that and us getting into an argument while I was at work, and I literally just on my way home from work didn't go home. I was like, you know what, I'm done, this is over. And I went about and did a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to do without her.
I bet that felt really freeing, didn't it?
Oh, I had to turn my phone off though.
I'm sure you did. She
oh
was
my
blowing you
gosh.
up.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah, she was not stop either texting or calling. I just turned it off. And what's funny is, I mean, I don't want to name names, but I went with one of her supposed best friends and hung out with her and a couple of other of our friends.
Gossip,
And
drama.
for them to still be friends with her after that, even though they took me along with them, even though they knew what was going on.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
wild. But yeah, thank you. Cape Cod Corporate. Beck, do you think like Cumberland, Kentucky made you sick? No. I
Shadell, do
don't.
it. Get
I
on the
don't think
crochet
it's sick at all.
train. Choo choo.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Is there a
You've
joke
never
in
been to
there?
the lake there?
I don't think so.
Thank you, Ember. Don't. No, I don't remember. I don't think about that. That's gross.
That question is
I
about
think everybody should
Amberlynn in
definitely
bed.
know the
No,
answer,
thank
though.
you.
Penny the Moo. Thank you so much. Feelings on not taking Twink to the vet that time.
Which time?
Supposedly, I think they're talking about the time that we went to Chili's and Twinkie was at home crying in pain or whatever.
I've seen them talk about that.
Yeah, I don't exactly remember. I think I was also not completely in my right state of mind at the time.
Was that after y'all moved?
n-
You did say that you didn't remember
Her ever being in pain
Pinky
like that?
being in pain like that.
Yeah, no, I don't. But I think that they mentioned that we had went to Chili's or something instead.
Yeah, I've seen them talk about that, but I wasn't really 100% what they were talking about either. And I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like if
me
something was
neither.
that wrong with Twinkie, she would have like probably called me and asked me like what to do.
Right. I mean, if it was that serious, we would have, even if we would have
Yeah.
had to go to Lexington or something, if we thought.
In that entire conversation, I think the major frustration that people ultimately felt was Amber's ability to, in short, say, oh my god, I'm freaking out, something's wrong with Twinkie, they're in pain, I don't know what to do, etc., etc. And then instead of getting on Google to find a 24-hour vet because they were so concerned, they went to Chili's.
Twinkie was dying.
yeah,
if
she was
I'd
like
been-
in pain like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Ultimately, though, I don't know. We totally should have, in hindsight.
what kind of pain would she have been in besides like her nails? I guess.
I mean, I don't know, because Twinkies was fine every other time.
I don't know.
Maybe she could have been having some arthritis or something. I don't know. And I mean, that was how many years ago? Twinkies.
That's legitimately what it was, because then the next vlog over, Ambi was buying like arthritic support chew toys or whatever it was. Not chew toys, snacks from Walmart.
Now, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
B
She was born in 2012.
Oh wow, that makes her 13.
Hi from good old Milton, Florida. Well, homegirl, we're in the same place.
You know where that is, Destiny?
That's where I live.
Oh well, that's cool. Didn't know that. Monomaniac, thank you so much. I was proud of you for being so unapologetic and eloquent in your videos, Beck. It's hard to stand up for yourself against your abuser, especially publicly. Thank you. It's Jess. Thank you for the super chat, guys. You don't have to read this. Just wanted to tell y'all how cool it is that you're doing this live. Thank you. No, we're trying. I'm trying to get through these. I know there's a lot going on.
Oh yeah, there
You're
is.
not be able to get through all of them, but
Huh? I don't know what that means. But thank you, Alfie. Pop punk pizza party. We all want to know about her leaky leg hygiene. What?
Why do you want to know?
I don't.
Not leaky leg.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Pizza party.
No, thank you.
That's a question. Pizza party.
Okay, question for all the crocheters in the chat. I've been doing this the same way for a while, but I think I'm doing it wrong. So when I go to crochet, or to make the first crochet, not the first, but the first on the line, right? I go through the next V, but is that, do I go through both, or do I just go under the crochet that I'd previously made? Because I don't actually know what I'm doing. But I'll take any advice.
Preg Warrior, you two should have been at the clubs instead of dating Amber. Listen, I went to a club one time when I was younger, and it was this little tiny club in my hometown.
Depends on the pattern.
In there.
Okay,
Middle school
well, I'm
kids
doing
up in
my
there,
own
and
pattern.
they shouldn't have been up in there, and it was just really, it was really weird. And
You loop. You loop. What do you mean you loop? Can we see what you're doing? Maybe. I don't know if I can get that close. So you see, okay, so I've got my hoop. I've got my loop, my hoop, and my pull. So I've got my loop, right? And then there's the little crochet here. You can't see because of my giant fingers. Now I need to know whether or not I go through the whole thing, like sideways, or do I go like up and through the hole that I've made? I'm assuming I go sideways because that's how I've been doing it. This is now chat teaches Pulpy how to crochet, by the way.
Never went back.
Oh,
and the place
Chronicles, good to see you, honey. Felting? Is that where you get the felt and you like pluck at it or pin it? Is it pinning? It's pinning? You go sideways through both. Okay, cool, got it. Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Thankfully.
I didn't even know there was a club out there.
the Danielle one.
Oh, okay. Danielle.
Not you do a loop-de-loop and pull, then your crochet washcloth is looking cool.
Proud of you both for speaking up. Has Amber ever taken the bus or caught a taxi by herself? She relies on her mom far too much for somebody who is almost...
For some reason, this makes me think I'm like crocheting a net and I'm a pirate. And this is like a fishing net. I don't know why, but I could definitely get into a pirate vibe.
LOL. Well, I mean, whenever we lived
Hey,
together, for the majority of the time where we lived, there wasn't taxis or Ubers or buses or anything like that. But then whenever we moved to Lexington, like,
Oh, the
they
V is
did
the
have
stitch.
public transportation, but I don't think she ever took it up there. Destiny, you guys didn't have public transport. Did you in Florida?
There is a public bus that runs in Pensacola, not in Pace or Milton or anything. I tried to get her to get a bus pass. It was like before she started working with me.
And
I was
be
like,
on
if
the
you get a
bus.
job somewhere else, you could always take the bus. Like a bus pass wouldn't be that bad. And she was kind of against that. And then when we lived
That's such a shame. Ambi on a bus would have been a fun vlog. The things we could have had.
in Kentucky, where we lived, they didn't have like a public bus, but they had like they had plenty of options for transportation. Uber and like all that was not a big thing back then. And I would tell her all the time to call stuff like that because it was for like disabled people. I was like, I mean, it doesn't hurt me to call
Michaela,
try to
good
get a
to see
ride.
you,
And
honey.
she,
Hope
like,
you're
was
well.
absolutely
Hi,
refusing.
hi.
Yeah.
That
I
was
know,
before and
like,
after we broke up.
yeah. I mean, I know she was really weird about vehicles.
Yeah,
Very
she
weird
is.
about vehicles. Smug and smarmy. Thank you so much. So proud of you both of you.
Do you think
Amber has the desire to change? Do you think she's just
Ha!
willing?
No.
But to you all, no. I don't really think there's a desire to change. Maybe there's a desire that life had turned out different, but she doesn't want to take the necessary steps.
It's a desire to trick people.
Yeah, I definitely feel that way too, for sure. Like if there was going to be a change, it would have happened by now.
Yep.
For sure.
I think that's how
thank you so
everyone
much.
feels.
Love you guys. Did ALR ever yell at Eric and Ricky? There were definitely arguments,
Oop.
for sure. There
Oh
were,
yeah,
there were quite a few
very
arguments.
spicy.
Yeah, I'm sure she told you about a lot of things, didn't she, Destiny?
I mean, even when we were there, sometimes, especially if we'd like stay the night with y'all, it would get a little spicy sometimes.
I know it would get so uncomfortable, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I don't. It's just that's just how Amber would be in any kind of social situation. She always had to start something with somebody. Did she not? It's just how she was, and I don't know what it is.
See, now she gets to start things with people on the internet. That's way easier than having to do it in person.
Confessions. How are you both feeling today? I'm all right. I'm off work today. I'm tired, and I'm really happy to have an off day today. What about you, Destiny? Did you work today?
Yeah, I work through the week. I only don't work on the weekend, but I mean, I'm fine.
Today is my Saturday.
All right, chat. Crochet is in the chat. How do I stop my hand from cramping? Because I feel like I'm death gripping the thing. How do I stop that? How do I just like? I just want to massage it. I don't want to like choke it. Any advice? Bitterful, good to see you, honey. Bitterful said, Zach, Whole Foods has a pickle kombucha and pickle pop is way better. Well, look who was on the pulse of popularity years ago. It tastes like somebody shouting pickles from across the room. I love a pickle pop. A homemade pickle pop. You get that sparkling water and a little bit of pickle brine. Oh, better than Gatorade. Also tastes very different. Don't expect it to be sweet.
I work through the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go through it. Oh,
Jameer,
okay.
Thank you so much. Any opinions on her harassing Zachary Michael? I'm not shocked, and it's very sad that
Loosen your grip and also think about ergonomic hooks. Well, this one's got like a soft squidgy end that's apparently quite good for grip, but I'm up on the metal bit being like, I gotta chill. Chill. Maybe if I think about my posture, it'll help.
I think he deserved that at all.
I don't really know a whole lot about that.
She just said some hurtful things to him.
I feel like she's been obsessed with him since like
the
before
beginning.
we got together even.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
She's always had some kind of weird affinity for Zachary Michael. I don't know what it is. Let's see.
Do you think
Sugar donut?
Do you think Zachary Michael is Ambi's true nemesis? I know that Ambi like goes, she flitters between enemies, but do you think Zachary Michael is like the like Ambi's one? Possibly.
Thank you so much. Super sticker. I can't see the super sticker, but
I know, I wish I
Get a
should've.
clover hook. What's that?
Kated XOXO, thank you so much.
Hey, darling.
Watching
good to
Amber's
see you,
stream last night was difficult. Her thoughts on sending ZM a million messages was telling about character. I love you both. Oh, she sent him more than one message? I didn't know that. I just knew that she had sent him something that wasn't very kind.
Well, it figures that she sent him a million because that's how she is as a person.
Yeah, I know.
Ambi sending DMs that are unkind? Oh my goodness, unheard of. No, not unheard of, just Ambi.
Well, back-to-back text.
Final boss.
Conspiracy mommy. Thank you so much. You're right, we totally should. It should be like a little club. Thick and Twisted, how you guys are going to be making bank. Send an Amazon order of washcloths for everyone. See, the Dark Dweller. Thank you so much. Are you guys sharing super chats? Want to support you both. Also, hi. Yes, we are. We definitely are.
See now, Ambi, this is how you do it. You come online and you tell the people who ask the questions, who's receiving the super chats, the truth. Instead of lying and then withholding payment from Beck.
Kate Music. Thank you so much. Am I the only one who was dying to see if Amber shows up in the chat? I don't think any of us would know if she did. I don't know. Then again, here from Brazil, girls. Kel, thank you so much.
Hi, Carter. I know.
Oh, hey, Carter. Heck, did you two ever feel pressured into gender roles by Amber? She seems to have a lot of sexism, despite identifying as a lesbian. I do know whenever she was like, well, whenever we get married, you're going to be the one to propose, and you're going to wear a tux, and you're going to this, and I'm just like, why?
Do you know what? I honestly and to think we wouldn't be here at this point in time. This is very much a butterfly effect situation type of deal. We wouldn't be here at this point in time if Ambi just decided to keep the story of the proposal under her hat. I guess she doesn't have hats.
I don't know what I'm going to wear whenever I get married, but if I want to wear a dress, I'm wearing a dress,
Yeah,
you're not going to
whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with, yeah. She never told me anything like that, no.
That's interesting. Because I feel like she probably wouldn't have cared what you wore, honestly.
I mean, I feel like I have my own preferences, and I feel like she just like was okay with it maybe, and that's why she didn't say anything. But I don't know. Like if she had tried to tell me what to wear or anything, I would have been like, okay, no. Like I'm still gonna wear what I want to wear.
Right.
Guys, it's coming along. Look. Look at
B.
Do I have to
Thank you.
iron it?
Do you have favorite Amber memes? What are they? The only one I can really think of is the what cereal is that? And I'm like Cocoa Puffs. And then
I
she's
don't
like,
even know that one.
I ordered the
"Do you
wrong
know any Amber
sandwich.
memes?"
No, I got the wrong sandwich.
Like the only one I can think of is like the McNugget thing.
Oh,
Like might
yeah.
come back real fast with it. Like why did you eat 20-piece McNugget?
Why do you have the golden arches in your hand? Why did you eat a 20-piece
I
McNugget?
can
literally.
block it. What's blocking it? You
Beth
should
Revelle,
block it
is
at the end.
Amber
What's blocking it? Do I do like another like chain around the outside? Does that help block it?
watching? Y'all scared of her lawyer? No.
She ain't got no lawyer.
No, I doubt that. I'm not.
She ain't
afraid
paying
to-
someone to sit around and wait.
Yeah, no, she's not. Wait, I already clicked on that. Oops. The Simstress. I am an abuse survivor and I fully support you. Thank you so much, Simstress. Maddie, thank you so much. Destiny, how did you feel knowing Amber was still in love with you after she got
I
with
can
Beck?
make a glove.
I honestly didn't even realize that she said that at all till like what was that a couple weeks ago? I said something about that.
Ah, blocking is washing and stretching it into the shape you want. Oh, I see. Well, see, the problem is I've just been eyeballing everything, so it's gonna come out looking real wonk. Oh, maybe I could get into weird like oblong shapes and make like a saucepan holder or something out of it. That's a great. Actually, no, just odd shaped washcloths. That's the niche I need to break into. Yeah.
Like I don't know if I had acknowledged it ever before, but I didn't like that didn't click with me until a lot of people started talking about it a few weeks ago, and I was like weirded out by it, and I was like, I guess that makes sense though.
Yeah, I mean,
But
you don't, you never
that's
even
messed
questioned
up.
it.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense now.
It really
And it's-
does, doesn't it?
It's very messed up.
This
It's
is such a
completely
chill
messed up,
stream.
like and weird. And now I'm like, I wouldn't have hung out with you that much if that was really what was going on, especially
Right.
like for Dana's sake. Like
Wonky's
Exactly.
better.
Like that's,
That's
so
so
weird.
weird.
You're being friends with
Wonky
your ex
washcloths?
and her current partner, but you still have feelings for your ex. So it's like, that current partner. What about your friendship with them?
exactly. And then her like always
Wonky
offering to pay for
washies.
everything.
That's slutty.
It's like you were not only paying for our friendship, but you were paying for like I don't know if she had hopes of something still happening between us.
Right.
Like,
she
that
was
just makes
paying
it all
for your
so weird.
time. Like, I don't know. It was weird.
Like a prostitute. She prostituted me.
Oh boy. So they're speaking here about how weird it is that Ambi basically admitted to still having feelings / a crush / wanting Destiny. And it's unsurprising to anyone who has watched any of that content, and that's always kind of been the conversation around it all. And it is ultimately extremely weird that Ambi would continue to be... I mean, I think it's weird to be friends with exes, and we've had that conversation previously. More with Foodie than Ambi. But the fact that essentially Ambi has always bought everybody's time. Doubly weird the fact that Ambi was dating Beck while this was also all still going on. I just kind of I feel bad for Beck, man. Like the I mean, maybe not subtle, but the kind of sideways disrespect of it all, you know?
Yeah. They and they go. Would you guys ever go in love with other exes? I did with Casey.
We saw that one.
I don't know who outside.
Bro, I
Only
would love
other-
to hear from Crystal. I don't
Yeah.
have Crystal on anything, and like more power to her. I hope she's doing her own thing and doing
For
good.
real.
But
Yeah.
Personally, I would like the wifey tales. That could be fun.
And I mean, wifey.
Hey, Taylor.
I don't know anything really about her, like other than she was two people, but she's really one person. Whatever that whole thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
props to her. Maybe they'll reach out one day.
Maybe.
We will see.
Jackie Attacky. I have to know, was the pool set up by Eric Ricky to get her to bathe? Love you too. Hoping to go to Mothman Fest. It's on my boat.
Not the
B-Day.
pool.
I don't know why I thought that said boat. No, they didn't set the pool up to get her to bathe. They set the pool up because it was hot outside and we wanted to go swimming, and going to the lake was just it was better to have a little pool in the backyard, But I don't know.
And she got in fully clothed, right?
Yeah, she got in fully clothed. Possessed chicken breast. Will both of you ever be on lukewarm tea together? I don't know.
What does that mean?
I think lukewarm tea is the podcast that Casey's a part of. It definitely is. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's the lukewarm tea with Nerfy and another person named Jade. I would definitely consider doing that again. That'd be cool. Maybe. Maybe
Sure.
talk about it in the future.
Guys, it's
The Resident
growing.
Evil Mothman. Thank
Look
you
at
so
that.
much. What
I'm-
made you both stay with her for so
a
long?
crochet
Hard to see those
beard?
videos knowing what we all know now. Love to you both.
So
Destiny
many
really didn't stay
options.
that long, but the reason I stayed so
No.
long was like I knew that she didn't have anybody else.
Fit,
and
I
that
agree.
If I were to leave her, then she would have nobody, and she didn't even have her mom and stuff for a really long time. Like, she didn't have nobody, and I felt like
Yeah.
I just
It's
needed to be there
getting
for her.
neater.
And you
Thanks,
probably
Saz.
sort of felt the same way because she didn't have anybody with you either, did she?
Yeah, I did definitely feel that way. But I just got to like the point I couldn't stay any longer. I couldn't like tough it out at all. Like props to you for real.
It was hard.
Crochet
It was
bangs?
difficult. And I mean,
Now
I
we're
remember
thinking.
specific moments where when you were around and Amber would start doing something awful or rude, say something to me, and you would stick up for me.
Oh yeah, because there's no reason to act like that, especially towards the person you are with, like your significant other, like especially in front of your friends.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she was doing that to maybe try to show off.
Definitely.
Probably. That's who she is as a person. So
Power
Yeah.
play Lynn.
But yeah, thank you. If I never said thank you for sticking up to me for her, thank you, Destiny.
oh yeah.
You're a real one. Nora Kaneko, thank you so much. Wishing you both happiness and peace. Also, cathartic tea is delicious for all. Don't forget to like the stream, girls. Thank you. Nora Kaneko. All right, I was trying to.
Oh,
Remember, you
Kathleen
hit
has a
cheese.
note. Chat. If you would like to hit the like button, feel free.
For cheese or ankle cheese.
Y'all don't
Not
make that
power
juicy.
top, Lynn. Sky.
Please don't make me play-
I don't think Ambi's a top. I don't know. You can ask her though if you want.
Choker cheese.
Ah!
I saw that cookie
The
video.
PLC. Hey Beck, was the Walmart gift card giveaway ALR supposedly did real or not? I don't remember what this is.
I feel like she kept things so to herself anyway that
Oh,
you wouldn't have known if it was real or not
plant
anyway.
That could be
But did
fun.
she do some kind of gift card giveaway?
I have no idea.
Oh, I remember this one. This
sorry.
was way back, like way back in the day. Ambi did like a prize giveaway or something of a gift card, and then contacted the person who won, and then never actually sent it out. And then the person came online and was like, "Hey, I was the winner, and you never sent it out in the comment section." And she got publicly embarrassed by it. Also, she didn't do it right by like the YouTube guides, but anyway, I remember that.
I can't answer that question. I don't know. Toxic safe space. Beck, were the washcloths embroidered Ricky Eric's moms? No, they were just
Oh.
old ones that she had and he had gotten when she had passed away.
Ugh, I feel like that'd be so much worse if they were embroidered. Why would you want to like wipe with that in the first place?
Yeah,
Gag.
I don't know.
Gag.
I've never really completely understood
Morning, Lady
program
Poe.
files and stuff, but I mean,
Yeah, no. I mean, even if it was like a design on it, no.
yeah, I don't want anything on my desk. Francesca Hope, thank you. Wishing you both the best. Is that a band-aid?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's like a bandage tart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Little band-aid. Bree Bree. Oh, wow. Was that video Michael B. Petty did about the Facebook post your sister made, was that about Amber? One post said, surprised it could pop its own butt. I don't know. But I mean, honestly, wouldn't be shocked.
Sounds like it.
But I don't remember. But apparently my sister made a post about someone. I don't know. That's crazy. But thank you, Bree Bree. I'm not sure.
Deploy.
Did she leave pee pads on the floor for Twinkie? Yeah. She did
Yeah.
use some pee pads.
We used some too, but she was puppy pad trained. Like we did that so she wasn't like locked up all the time.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, she did use the pee pads.
Yeah, like when we were at work and stuff. That's the only time she'd have to really use them, or like if we were asleep.
Sorry. I hope nobody heard that. I'm really sorry about that. I feel a burp.
Nobody heard it. I didn't at
Okay.
least.
Good. Lady Razzie. How often did she use her mentals or her childhood trauma to get what she wanted? Thank you so much.
The
She
pee-pad.
really loved to use her anxiety to get out of things.
Yeah.
Still does,
And then
to
blame
be
it on the
fair.
childhood trauma and mentals.
Yeah. Yeah, but like,
You know
especially
what?
like if it was if we were
Do you know what? I find it very refreshing that this discussion is had so candidly. Bless YouTube, you know?
going somewhere and we stopped at a gas station or something, she'd be like, I can't go in because I'm having anxiety. I need you to go in.
God, yes. Every time.
Yeah, every time. She just didn't want to get out.
No,
I
stop.
think it I don't want to say vindicates, but I do think that it is for people who have been watching Ambi for a really long time and been gaslit into thinking, well, we don't know her. It's vindicating because we do. Like, girl, we do. Come on now.
Yeah. Stan, thank you. Watching you guys speak out heals part of me that's gone through narc mistreatment. Cheers to a happy, healthy future for all of us. Thank you, Sam. Katrina Marie, thank you. I miss Eric's videos. Will he ever come back? I don't know. The last time I knew, he wasn't interested.
Dan.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know.
Jamie. Sorry, Destiny, you can read some of these too if you want. I'm just reading through them.
You're okay.
Just Jamie, what are your thoughts on Elor calling you manipulative and using her? It really feels like copium and projection. Glad you are doing well, Beck. I really don't have any thoughts on anything that she has to say because it doesn't.
I mean,
don't
I've been
know.
watching her videos too, and
Doesn't
I
really
don't
hold up.
understand like why she's saying that you're manipulative and that you used her because first of all, you wiped her butt. Like
Yeah,
It's a good
that is
point.
very using you, and then second of all, you're very go with the flow. Like I feel like I'm
am.
very go with the flow, but I will argue back if I need to. But you are very like, okay, clearly this isn't gonna go how I wanted it. I'm just gonna go with you.
yeah,
So I don't
that's
have to deal
exactly
with
how I
it.
would do. Exactly, I would just go with it, just to not have to deal with her. And I
Yeah.
mean,
So how were you manipulative? Like
right? And I
makes
mean,
no
I don't
sense.
know. I feel like if I were and I had been, don't you think that I would have said something years ago instead of saying it
Exactly.
now after I'd told her over and over, don't talk about me, I won't talk about you, and she wouldn't
Yeah.
stop. So this is a product of that.
exactly.
But thank you for your.
You could almost say that Amber brought it upon herself, which is true. Now, these are all like choices and decisions that Beck and Destiny are making, which is also true. But here's the thing. I mean, Amber, this is why you should have taken up Crochet. Girl, we could have been in a different timeline.
Your question, Judge Jamie. Sam Spud Jam. Wanted to say thank you both for sharing your stories. Both of you deserve happiness over that little cow. Thank you, Sam Spud Jam. Perry the Platypus. Thank you. What's that whole sheet of garlic breads and pasta just for you while she was on Jenny Craig Beck?
Which time?
I don't know. It totally could have been. I don't think I would have been able to eat it all by myself, so it would have been wasted or like put it in the fridge or something. But
Yeah,
know.
I don't.
Feathers said, imagine if in a different timeline ALR was a bullet gurnal
I
influencer.
don't see you eating an
It
entire
could
sheet
have
of garlic
happened.
breaded pasta.
no, that didn't happen. So I mean, she totally could have ate some bread and pasta, but I don't recall. Maybe.
Yeah.
The brows. Was Amber eating a lot of sweets? It's weird. They are hardly ever in her what I eat in a day.
Yes.
Yes. She did like her sweets. She ate a lot of sweets.
She did. Did she ever eat like she ate ice cream in a bowl, like not out of like a pint or anything? Did she ever pour milk on it? And
Yeah.
eat like that?
Answering for someone who's watched a lot of Amber content, yes, she has done that before.
I thought
Yeah.
that was so weird. And she was like, "That I love it that way." And I was just like, "That's
Yeah,
just
she-
so weird. Why don't you just make like a milkshake?"
I think she mentioned something about the texture it gave it or something. I
It's
don't
like
know.
you get bonus
I
ice
don't know.
cream.
What do you think about Amber calling you guys pathetic? What do you think? Oh, okay. Calling you
Oh,
guys pathetic.
pathetic.
What do you think about Amber calling y'all pathetic? Do you think it's just her projecting? Probably. Huh. Does she think that we're pathetic just because we're on
Deconstructed milkshake.
Because isn't
Well,
that
maybe
what
if
she's
she
been
quit talking about us, like
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. She's been talking about us for years. Is that not pathetic, Amber?
literally, like
Oh,
I mean, I haven't been relevant for a very long time.
Yeah, no. Me neither. Not really.
I mean, yeah, like I mean,
I disappeared for a while.
and she still somehow is able to bring us up.
JD.
I
So
mean,
Amber-
this line of thinking is going to devolve into, well, they brought me up, well, they brought me up. So at this point in time, we just have to acknowledge and accept the fact that each party will be speaking about each other on YouTube, on the internet, until the end of time.
Claims that she has a third-degree burn. Does she have a scar? She's always guilting her mom about it, and I'm curious about it. By the way, Destiny, you look adorable.
Thank you. I think I remember her talking about this burn. She like spilled ramen on her when she was very small. I don't think it was third degree because she would have a definite like scar from it, but she does not have. Not that I mean that I saw has a scar, and I mean I saw it all, so I don't remember seeing a scar.
I don't ever recall seeing a burn scar.
And it would have
She
been
could-
like right in here too, because she said she like was little and she picked up the cup and spilled it on her, so like, you would have seen it.
Right. I mean, I'm sure it totally probably happened. She probably did get burned and stuff, but like, I never saw a scar from it.
Sky, bring you up where?
Definitely not third degree.
Yeah. Julie Torres, thank you. Please play horror games into Five Nights at Freddy's, Silent Hill. Yeah, that would be awesome. I've been really into watching backroom games, like walkthroughs. Those are really fun.
By the way, chat, I'm not gonna lie, this is almost as mesmerizing as when you watch Chantal eat sour cream. Like, but less horrible and a lot more productive. You can make all sorts of things. Why did I not start this sooner?
I never played either. I do
What
like
I-
horror games though, but I haven't played either of those, so I don't know what.
I was going to ask you
consider a
what
horror
you've
game.
been playing. If you've
I
been playing
played-
anything.
I played The Last of Us a little bit the other day, but we mostly play like Fortnite.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I've never actually played Fortnite.
doesn't Zachary Michael play Fortnite? Crossover.
good.
I know,
How
right?
fun.
Bailey Sellers, thank you. Has Amber said anything lately to y'all? No.
No.
She's not said anything to me in years. She can't.
Yeah,
She's
she can't
blocked.
for me either. She's blocked.
See, that's why she's mad.
Alexandra C. Hi, and I'm proud of you both for being brave. Thank you, Alexandra C. I can't pronounce mirth.
Mr. the
Mr. the W baby?
Mr. the W.
1228
Maybe.
The W
Thank you for
baby.
spilling the behind the scenes tea. Yeah, thank you for being here to listen. Matt Hallbig, thank you. Can you talk about Libby? All I know,
Oh.
I really don't know much of anything, y'all. Destiny, what do you know?
I did reach out to Libby. She didn't have a whole lot to say. She said she doesn't remember feeling uncomfortable when she was hanging out with like Amberlynn and me and Nick or anybody. She did go back and try to watch some of like the compilations because I think Amberlynn took those videos down.
Mhm.
And she said she can definitely like see how people would think that she was like uncomfortable or should have been uncomfortable. But she said she doesn't think she was. But she said that was like so long ago. She doesn't really remember a whole lot of it, you know, besides like big parts. And then she also said she really doesn't want to be a part of Girl World. So she said to just say that and then just leave her be.
So that is, for the time being, the final comment of Libby via Destiny. For those of you keeping note. Ashley, thank you for being here for 20 months, honey. Ashley says that thanks for that honesty. I was trying to be nice. Thanks for that honesty. Trying to be nice. I may have missed context. Ashley, I'm so sorry, but thank you for the support, Hannah. Thank you for being here for 20 months. I hope you're well.
And that's a good way to look at it, and a great way to respect her wishes. Jay Sousa, I hope coming forward is helping y'all heal. Thank you so much. I hope I'm pronouncing y'all's names right. Britt,
Morning,
what did
Sarah.
you do to lose
Hello.
weight, Beck? Ozempic. I got on Ozempic, and it was doing really good for the diabetes, and I lost a bunch of weight, but it also made me really, really sick, and I hated food. The thought of food made me nauseous. I had no appetite for a really long time. It was not good. But
When did you do it?
It was really helpful to lose the weight though, and it really helped with the diabetes too. Like, it pretty much took me down to no diabetes. It helped a lot. But this was in, I think, like 2023, 2022.
Okay, so you're not doing it
Somewhere in there.
anymore.
No, I'm not
Okay.
on it anymore. But yeah, thank you, Britt. Rachel C. I have to know, did her lymphedema leak? Sorry,
Oh.
LOL. Not that I remember.
She didn't. She had it like it was like starting out when me and her were together. So like I never saw it like leak or anything. Like it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see it, spring on the leak out the side of her leg or anything. Like,
Oh my god.
it could happen now, but I don't. Like I said, I've not seen her in like 4 years, so
I
have no
haven't seen
idea.
her since y'all were together. So
Yeah. Angel Cat, Destiny. Here's some
Personal preference. Don't need to know about leaky leg. Mm-mm.
Denny's money.
Mm-mm.
oh my gosh, I haven't been to Denny's in a few months now.
I haven't been to Denny's in a few years. That's crazy.
We just moved, but our apartment that we had was like right by one.
Yeah. I mean, it's always nice to be able to get some breakfast food. Lisa Bear 21. Thanks for putting Amber
no.
on blast. Daria is goat.
Yes,
it's
they
so
posted
nostalgic.
earlier.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Grace Botrell. Are the Saint Corner rumors accurate? Yes, they are
Yeah.
accurate.
They are not rumors.
Oh, I was
no.
so confused by that for a second.
Why do I
You
keep
had to
doing
think
this?
about it, didn't you?
Yes, I was like, what are they talking about?
Parker, do you guys feel like you are being ableist about the towel situation? She couldn't do it herself. No. So it is not ableism to make fun of her for that. I mean, I wasn't making fun of her. And I definitely, the only reason I mentioned it was because, she wouldn't stop saying things about me. So I was like, I'm going to bring this up and say this because this did happen. And I mean, it wasn't really a towel, it was washcloth.
Yeah.
And she couldn't do it herself, but she also wasn't asking for help or looking for a different way to do it.
I mean, personally, I don't think it's ableist at all. Like, is it private? Sure. Like, is Ambi airing just as much of Beck's stuff? Either way, I mean, it's talking about each other on the internet. Like, it is what it is. I think it is a really good example of Ambi being controlling and manipulative and lazy and all of those really fun character traits we've known to recognize in people on the internet. I don't necessarily think it's shaming at all. And we've all had conversations about that. As far as ability goes, it's a really weird fucking approach to steal your roommate's, like, mother's washcloth who is no longer with us instead of, I don't know, buying something on Amazon to help yourself out. It's weird.
Also ruin people's property in the same breath.
Hey, Tansy,
Yeah,
good
there
to
was
see
like
you, honey.
consequences
I
that went
agree.
with her doing that. I also want
Right.
to know, like, how did she think to do that? Like, what made
I don't
her think,
know.
like, I should just set this on this corner and just, prop it up there? Like, how did that even get you, like, clean and, like,
I feel
I
like
feel
it
like it
did
would
it.
hurt.
Oh, good note, Lottie.
But I also feel like she was maybe too afraid to admit to anybody that she couldn't do that anymore. So maybe that's what started that, you know?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I don't know, but she was always very, like, people were being like, we don't think you can wipe. And she'd be like, yes, I can. But it's like,
I
the
mean, maybe
entire
she was
time
just proving a
couldn't.
point.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
The point
That
was
was
a
her
lie.
I'm definitely not putting it down on anybody who can't wipe themselves. I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
same.
definitely interesting the way she went about it and did not ask for any help. or
They also sell
support.
stuff to help with stuff like that. Like
They do.
It's readily available. So, I mean,
Right. And it's not like she didn't have the money. 'Cause
exactly.
She could have
It's really weird that it went on for 9 months.
afforded that if she can afford to buy washcloths all the time. Or, let's see, Vanita Mac. Did she eat chicken nugget skin and toss the middle out? I know that I think I remember her eating the skin
That's a deep reference.
around, like the crunchy bits around, and then just eating the meat after. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember her just throwing the middle out. She definitely ate that whole nugget.
I mean, yeah, I don't remember her throwing out the middle. This is my Hunger Games element.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Taylor. Happy Solitude. Did the lymphedema leak? Love you guys. We already answered that one. I
Why
don't
y'all want to know? That's gross.
Curiosity. Trout Milk Girl. Thank you. Oh, oops. Kayla Mendoza. Hi, it's great to see you both. Much love. Thank you. Cleopatra.
Yes, the
572.
breading.
Beck, we got to hear how your family reacted when you broke up with Amber. Destiny, how did your family react?
Oh, good question.
My mom actually, like before me and her broke up, she wasn't like telling me to break up with her, but she was like asking me, you know, like if something happened between her and I, that, you know, I could always come stay with her. There was like just all these like hints at like not telling me to do it, but like maybe you should do it kind of thing. And then after we broke up, like my mom was like, I'm not gonna say she was excited, because she still tried to like help Amberlynn out. Like she still tried to talk to her. Like even after everything that happened between them, my mom still was very nice to her and
That's
stuck
nice.
up for her and did a lot of things for her.
Yeah.
But I mean, no one was like praising me that we broke up or anything, but they were definitely all like, you could tell a little bit more like happy about it, kind of.
Yeah. Carissa, thank you. Destiny, did
I
Amber
mean,
get
in all of that, Beck's entire family had to stage an intervention, which is just bonkers. Bonkers bananas.
in trouble for filming at the living facility? You guys
Hold
are awesome.
on.
Keep up the lives.
Sorry.
Hold on.
So I just wanted to say, because I was watching the chat, but there were the mods. By the way, the mods are doing amazing. Thank you guys. There's like 10,000 people in here. I don't know if you noticed.
I did not
Yeah.
know that.
It's insane. Yeah, there's so many super chats. But they want you to add Megan 8, but I can't find her as a mod because they need extra help.
Hey, Brooklyn, good to see you, love.
Mega
It
I
is
need
a
a
minute.
message for Megan.
Yeah, I just need a message from Megan, and then. Hold on. Yeah, because they were.
At Megan 8 girl, you here.
Chat, this is
Yeah.
server
I know
left.
they're all commenting now.
You're gonna think that I've been
Can you see
like
it?
paid off by Big Crochet, but I
I
swear,
don't
see
see
it.
her actually
Megan,
commenting.
please.
it's so much fun. It's just low,
Does she know she's being volunteered?
Someone said,
low
Megan, where did you
stress,
go?
you know?
Well, I'm sorry.
There she is. Just
Where?
like you said.
I don't see it.
I don't
there
see
she
it.
is.
I see where someone said there she is, but I just still didn't see her herself.
Crochet deep state.
Oh, found it. Okay.
Someone said my name is Megan.
no, That's not how you do it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, hold on. I'll do it on this side. Okay, you guys go ahead.
I don't know. I'm getting tied up.
Ugh.
What was the question again? I already forgot.
Morning, Jamie. Good to see you, honey. Bad.
Hold on. Mm. There you go.
Did you
Did
figure it out?
Amber get
Yeah,
in trouble for
okay.
filming at the living facility? Someone
So she
did
is a mod
like
now?
What?
Is she a mod now?
I guess. Is it good?
Lottie, I have. Truly.
Megan.
I need a big cup of tea, and I need it to be like 10 degrees.
No, it won't let us.
Why?
We'll keep figuring it out. You guys go ahead.
All right.
Well,
Oh my God.
Someone did reach out to the facility, like my boss really, the email, and just said that like, not that Amberlynn was showing residents or anything, but just like that she was filming while she was there. And my boss really just kind of laughed it off and was like, you know, she thought the whole thing was funny that she even had like a YouTube channel. But she was like, I mean, if their faces aren't in it, and of course don't be in like their rooms recording.
Yeah.
So I mean, after that, she just really didn't like while she was in the room with them. She did like in the front office and like the dining area.
Okay, she's a mom now.
I'm not sure if prior to that discussion or afterwards, but Ambi was definitely filming in people's rooms. Just rude behavior. Oh no, I fucked it up. Hold on. There
Amber Sympathy Bone, Beckany, why didn't you take Twinkie when she was in pain? It was 5 minutes away from Casa Bonita. Well, it wasn't Casa Bonita. It was Chipotle. No, it wasn't Chipotle.
It was Chili's.
It was Chili. We already talked
Apparently.
about that earlier. Yeah. But yeah, we talked about that earlier. Casa Bonita. Rosie Posey, I love seeing you guys laugh together. Thank you. Did you guys ever catch Amber and Lies a lot?
Casa Bonita was where where Beck and Ambi had their first date, right?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people would catch Amber in Lies, and then she would just fight with you about it, and she wouldn't really ever apologize or correct her lie or anything. You guys would just fight to the point where you would just pass over it and it'd be fine. What about you, Destiny?
I mean, I don't remember like what lies she would have like just told like between me and her.
Exactly. I don't remember. I just know that it would happen.
Yeah, like, but I mean, if she would be like filming and I would say something about whatever, like I can't like really think of anything to be exact. If I would like say something and I guess she was like lying about it to her viewers and I said it, she's like, oh no, we can't talk about that because they don't know that. And I'd be like, you gotta include me if you're gonna record me. Like, how am I supposed to know?
Right. So it was recorded and edited. My God, Ambi, lazy on the editing since day one.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, there's another point that she lies to y'all.
Yeah, to lie to her audience and then tell us what to say to keep it. Thank you, Misty Gale. Cole Crystal, thank you. How did Amber react to either of you trying to better her, get her driver's license, go to
Sky, good question. Well, not question, reference. Madonna, what do you think Girl World Madonna's doing? I'm assuming that's what we're calling Foodie at this stage. Yeah?
Schooling, get a job, get a real hobby.
The Madonna of the Girlniverse.
I talked to her about her getting her license, and she was just like, no, that's never going to happen. And I'm just like, okay, well.
I mean, she would have never been able to get behind the driver's seat of my car that I had when me and her were together. Like, there was no way. So, like, she never really, like, attempted or tried. Like, I tried to, like, before she started working with me even, and when she, like, quit working with me when we moved to Kentucky.
Oh,
I still
bloody
was,
no, there was definitely never a public apology. Ambi was extremely smug in that one vlog where she came online and said, so there's someone who is a viewer and is in the comment section all the time and is probably watching this. Hi, I know who you are. They've reached out to my place of work and said that I am recording here, and you know, my boss like pulled up my YouTube and they didn't even care. Like, it was fine. That was not an apology, by the way.
I know you want to do YouTube, but I feel like you need to get like a part-time job to still get you like in a routine and like out of the house. And she was just always against that.
Yeah. I think probably it was mostly she didn't want a routine or anything that would
Hey, Jen.
Basically.
Yeah, I feel like that's why she basically didn't like working either.
Yeah. Marie Louise, thank you. What do you regret the most while with Amber? I regret not being able to spend more time with my mom in her last moments.
That's very
her
sad.
last year. What about you, Destiny?
I don't know. I don't usually have a lot of regrets. Like, I mean, I guess I would say like I wish I probably wouldn't have hung out with her so much after, but it was like to the point where we would hang out sometimes just because she wouldn't leave us alone about hanging out.
Right. Yeah. I get
I
that.
didn't want to see you or anything,
persistent.
Beck, but
Yeah, no. I mean, we had a good time. It was always her that was making it not fun.
literally, like, why did you beg me to come out here and you're just still moaning and groaning now that I'm here?
Yeah. Meow meow. Destiny, did you ask A for the erotic poem she texted you?
If you're meaning the one that was shown in the screenshots of the video that we did the other day, I didn't ask.
What was it called? Dunas of Ecstasy? No. Bed Sheets of Erotica. Something stupid.
Specifically for a specific poem. I just said, send me a poem that you wrote because I was trying to show Dana, which I don't remember why I wanted to do that, but yeah.
Grim.
There was some reason. Kate Music, thank you.
Oh, Erotic
Destiny
Symphony. That's what it was. Chat, the fact that you all remember. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Of you to say that when you don't know nutrition.
I was close with Bed
my
Sheets
gosh.
of Erotica.
You're so right, Kate Music. Joxy, thank you. Please get mods for your next live. These are a lot of super chats, and I feel like I'll never get to hear you guys chat.
We've got
Much
lots
love.
of super great mods. Super great mods.
We do. We have a lot of mods going on in here. It's just a lot of people in the live, in the chat.
Yeah, I can't believe there's that many people.
Me neither. I had no idea. Ari, thank you. When showing food deliveries and vlogs, how many times would you say something was ordered by you guys when it was actually for her to eat? Disrespectful. I don't know. I don't know.
She honestly didn't show
He
that
probably
many
did it a few times.
deliveries
I honestly can't tell you.
from memory.
I just was concerned about getting my food and eating.
Lottie, you're
I
welcome.
did not care about what she was filming. I didn't even care if she filmed my food or not. I just was concerned about eating my food.
My, you're so right. I could, if I became skilled enough, I could crochet Foodie's hat. You're right. You're so right. Oh my god.
We didn't get a lot of like
What a
deliveries and stuff when her and I were together, like that she like filmed or anything. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Right, Twix. Can I get a hi for my friend Katie? I am making her watch tonight. She loves spaghetti and dainty girl drama. I hope you guys are enjoying some spaghetti and your
Dainty girl drama.
and hello, Katie, and right Twix.
That's awesome.
Where's left Twix?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam Wham.
They sure did, Messy.
French fried girl. Thank you. Please tell us about the legs. How often do they leak? Does the leaking smell? What do they
There's
look
a
like?
lot
on
of
their
leaking talk tonight.
Yeah,
really
y'all.
is.
That's,
Too
why do you
much.
want to know? Like that's gross.
Not
Guys,
the leaky
I don't
legs.
know. Has she said anything about her legs leaking? Because I don't know.
Hey, Chrissy.
I don't know either.
Oregon Coast Beachcomber. Thank you.
Wow, that's a name.
I like to comb beaches in Oregon.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Wheelie, good
assist
to see you,
9K,
hun.
The beckoning is upon us. Or is it the destiny?
The destiny of the beckoning.
Yeah, that one's
That's
better.
awesome.
Brenda A, thank you. Mashed potato sandwich. Thank you.
Oh.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille in the house. Thank you. Amber's punching the air right now. I love you too. Keep the collabs coming. Amber's a true monster. Keep this channel growing.
Oh my gosh.
You keep cooking, Ratatouille. Cleek, you both have grown so much. Best wishes. Thank you, Cleek. Beauty school dropout. I love the growth. Any advice for others? Like what kind of advice?
On
Yeah.
growing.
I don't know. I'm not the
On
best advice
growing?
giver, honestly.
As a person.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not the best advice giver either. I feel like we're always constantly growing and learning, and
Yeah.
that's what life's about.
Wheelie,
And,
I am
best advice
making
is
a
to,
washcloth.
just keep on, and if you are struggling or you want
And
to
if
give
it's
up,
not big
just
enough,
keep trying.
it'll
and
be
fight through it.
a travel
It's not the best
washcloth.
thing I can say.
Palm-sized. Not
Pumpkin
booty
spice
sized,
everything.
but
Beck, are you still friends
palm-sized.
with Garrick, and Ricky, or did Hamby's run that too? Any other furniture has she broken? I'm gonna leave talk of Eric and Ricky off of here just because they're not public figures anymore, and just gonna respect them. Or did Hamby's ruin that for you?
That's fair. I still want
I
to
know.
catch
I
up
thought that
with
there was rumors
Beck.
of them being friends with her, and I definitely don't want to be friends with anybody who's friends with her. So
Oop.
definitely not what I want to be a part of. Any other furniture she has broken? She made some chairs loose. Eric and Ricky's chairs, and Ricky would have to flip them upside down and straight, tighten it with a screwdriver. But I don't think she really broke anything.
I was
That
about
was
to
about
say,
the
I don't know that
Not loose chairs. What is going on?
she ever broke anything.
Beth Rebel, what's the most foul Hamburg X? Don't hold back. What?
Experience.
Yeah, I think that's what they were meaning.
I feel like I have talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's been very talked about. I don't have one to really mention, so
Yeah.
that should say enough, though.
Char, did she ever lie in her "What I Eat in a Day" videos? For sure.
Oh, I'm sure she did. I have no doubt.
Oh no, that dietitian who I reacted to is going to have a bad time. I don't remember their name. Never mind.
Brains, thank you.
Not Amberlynn Reid lying about what I eat in a day is on the internet. Oh my goodness. Who would do that? Who would lie?
You said y'all's last video just proved you two were bad partners. WTF, is she really that delusional or just trying to change the narrative? What does she mean? Because I feel like it's made her look like a bad partner.
Yeah, I don't get how that. I mean, the video I was watching of Karina earlier, like she was like trying to say that, like Amberlynn tries to say that we're like trying to make ourselves out to be like we're perfect, and she was like, well, no, they're actually not putting themselves in the brightest light. So, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that says it all.
Yeah. Meshy Patrice, thank you. The background music is a bit much. I don't hear it anymore. Maybe it quit. So I'm
I
sorry
don't
about
hear
that.
it. I haven't heard it the whole
You can
time.
turn it down. Yeah.
1 second.
I like
Some
the
of the
background
music is
music.
really fine.
A little bit more.
Background music to
Yeah. That should be fine.
talk
Okay,
Girl
cool,
World
cool.
and crochet to.
In the back.
That's a playlist.
I haven't even heard it, so.
Yeah, I thought it was really low. I'm sorry if it was bothering anybody. E. Johnson, thank you. Throwing in some bucks for support. Good job, you two. Thank you. Twin Leaf Tea, thank you. Sorry if I said that weird. Electric Boogaloo, just wanted to wish you two the best and hope you're living much happier and healthier now. I definitely am. What about you, Destiny?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, Lottie, we can live in hope that Eric returns to being messy on the internet. That would be so much fun. Even if it's not too messy, even if it's just like a catch up, like where are they now?
For sure.
Great.
They all said the music is fine. I'm like,
I know.
no.
Stephanie-
That's all they're talking about.
Okay, hold on.
What?
They want it back
The
now.
music. They're like, "Ugh, it's fine. It's all fine.
Did it
Okay, we'll
leave?
leave it on 5. There you go.
Chat, do you think if I got bigger yarn, it would help?
Wait, did I even read that
Like
one?
fat
Hi, Beck
yarn.
and Destiny. So glad to see you guys doing well. I wanted to ask if you believe Al's mental health diagnosis. Not an excuse, but any validity. What, the BPD? Because that's not.
Oh,
That's
After
not a
her
thing.
complaining for so long that she doesn't have BPD, and now she's like embracing it basically.
Yeah, she said that she didn't have BPD so for a while, and now she
Yeah.
is.
And now
I knew
she's
she
like
was-
blaming everything on it.
I knew she was trying to say that she had it now, but I didn't know that she was denying it back in the day. But I don't think that that's what she has. I definitely don't. That's definitely
Oh.
not what she has.
there you go.
I'm not an
So you
expert, but
actually said that she had denied it when Eric
Well,
said.
Oh yeah, yeah. Eric had said it before. He's like, I think you have some kind of personality disorder or something, and she's like, no, I don't.
she was in
That
denial for
before
so
she
long with
claimed
it.
that She got diagnosed.
Well, there
She
you
claimed she
go.
got diagnosed after you guys broke up.
Oh, okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Doubt it. Christina Pierce, hello. You both are super funny. God bless. Thank you, Christina.
Hold on. I think I turned it back up, but let me. Okay.
Is that better?
I think so. Hopefully they'll be happy that it's back now.
I know there was
Morning,
music,
Sage, you can
please.
see ya.
Request lo-fi.
I'm not sure what we can play up in here.
Well, it has like the options. Wait, I would just leave it on the one side.
Yeah, this is just a chill stream.
Oh, they said it's not back.
Just waiting for
Can you
Foodie
hear
to land on the
I
other
don't know. I
side of the
haven't been able
planet,
to
you
hear
know?
it this time, so I really don't know.
Can you hear it back?
All
I
right,
hear it
chat.
now.
We've added 2 or 3 layers.
Yeah.
This is where we're at.
Okay.
It's
Yay! It's back.
All right,
Yeah,
we're back
man.
now.
Good job, team.
Yep, they hear it.
Death Lister, thanks for your candor. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. Keep shining. I hope you got to hear us
They said, "I'm ready,
say
yes."
that. Paroma,
Is it getting better,
did you not
Has?
ever shower after those lake days, Beck?
I mean, you can see where
I feel
got
like there
really
might have been
confused.
times that she didn't,
But I
but
think
there
it's
were
coming
times that she did.
together.
and because I mean we went to the lake more than once.
Yeah.
It's going to take me like
Alex,
2
much
weeks
love
to
to
make a
both of you. Thanks for
washcloth, but
sharing
I'll
your
get
stories
there.
in Erotic Symphony. I'm glad you both survived.
Oh my
we both
gosh.
survived the Erotic Symphony. Miss Kibbs, a best of success to both of you. Thank you, Miss Kibbs. Emmy, hey you two. I'm so happy to catch this live. I love this background music and the vibes here are so cozy. Amber's
Not a
content has
glow
no
up.
heart without y'all. Thank you.
The top row looks good.
PG.
Oh, it
What is
does!
First red flag. Much love to y'all. Oh,
Chat, it's the power of
probably how
teamwork.
fast she was.
That's what
willing
that
to
is. It's the climb.
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, definitely. That was a big part of it.
Yeah, for you too. Was she
Yeah.
trying to force that on you too?
Not really force it. Like I was trying to move out on my own anyway. Like that was just more of an excuse to do so. And like when I mentioned that to her, that's when she was definitely like,
I think I figured out when I've got the double loop on and I go for the pull through when I'm threading the double I don't know what we're calling it. When I'm making the actual stitch, I have to, the reason why it's curly is because I was being lazy and letting it just fall forward. But if I pull the stitch upright, it makes it a lot neater. I told you that was a hack. I told you.
oh, so I could like move in with you, you know, like we can move in together and like all this stuff.
Gotcha.
And it was the constantly wanting to be on FaceTime or like on the phone. You know, like that was a really big thing. Like me and her first started talking, was she always wanted to just be talking.
Yeah, and it's like, in reality, you can't always be talking.
Not come
Yeah,
down
because
to
I
your
had a job
life.
and I wasn't at her.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Does Amber have any friends that Girl World doesn't know about? Not that I'm aware of. Whenever she was with me, all her friends were
Read me.
my friends and family and Destiny.
Hey Hectic, good to see you, honey. Hope
What
you're
was her
well.
biggest lie?
You want to
that
learn to
remember?
crochet? Do it, girl. Go down to Sally's or Arts and Crafts or Amazon or support your local craft shop. I don't know. Get yourself a hook. Get yourself a ball of yarn. Watch literally one YouTube video. Just go to town. It's great. Big fan.
I feel like it was the wiping,
Yeah, it was definitely in the wiping.
but I mean, I just felt like that was a pretty big one.
Yeah, no,
It's
you're
pretty
right.
big. I mean, and being in love with me the whole time she was back.
Yeah, that was a pretty big one too.
Yeah, I mean that's just completely messed up.
Mashed potato sandwich. Thank you. I love y'all. Making our dreams come true.
I love their username.
I know, it's a good one. There's a lot of good ones. Copious amounts of copia. What do you both think about her being so cold with ZM? How about your wanting to sue the ankle? Wait, who's suing the ankle?
Ambi,
I don't think anyone's
apparently.
actually suing
I
you.
can't wait.
I'm totally not
I
suing
think,
the
I
ankle.
think
Not that I want anyone to have to go through that, but I think it'll make a fabulous little like chapter in the book of Amberlynn Reid.
I meant her.
Oh, about her wanting to sue the ankle? That's so dumb. Don't sue the ankle. Why would you do that?
She won,
And
by the way.
Zachary Michael, they deserve so much more than what she had done. They didn't deserve what she said. They deserve
I
better.
don't really know anything about that. And then
Graveyard, thank you for the super chat, honey. Graveyard says, "Is this the official start of the pulpy stitch and bitch coven?" Yes, yes, it can be. Yeah, but to enter the stitch and bitch coven, I need to know what tea you're drinking and what project you're working on. Yeah. Thank you for the support, hon. That's great.
to sue somebody right now, like in this economy,
Right. Basically, with
Now
Zachary, she was
that's not to say that I'll be crocheting on every stream. By the way, like if I, this is a 3-hour live stream with Beck and Destiny, just kind of having a conversation in the background. So we're all just here to kind of listen in and do our own thing. If you're out there, like I don't know, cooking something in the kitchen or sweeping or I don't know, digging a hole, gardening, that's what I meant. That's great. But this is all just background noise. Good times. But like once Chantal touches down, hopefully in Canada, we'll probably be back to regularly scheduled, unless it's like an 8-hour live stream and I need a distraction. I don't know how anyone could hate this though.
like, your partner left you for a reason. That's awful. Why would you say that to somebody?
how would you know? Like, why
Right.
is it your place to say that?
Also, chat,
Lennon.
have y'all been doing like crafts and stuff while watching this? Is that what's been going on? Is that what you guys do? I love that so much for you guys. It's so productive.
2134. Thank you. Apologies if it's already been addressed. But what are y'all's thoughts on Amber having a new person lined up constantly to relationship? I think it's definitely a
Everyone's like, yeah, obviously, for the last 4 years. Do you know how many projects have been completed? Oh, amazing.
pattern of hers, and one that she's never going to correct. There's always going to be another person waiting in the wings after her current relationship ends.
Literally,
It's almost like
everyone.
she knows how awful she is, and
Yeah.
that eventually someone's gonna get tired of her, and she wants to make sure that she's still not alone after she gets left or whatever.
Right. I mean, you're right about that. But thank you, Lenore.
the Pulpy projects.
Lip Gloss 13. Thank you. How often a week would Amber herself walk Twinkie? Whenever I was with her, she didn't.
Yeah,
She did
same.
not walk Twinkie.
No.
It's the hack
Sam
no one
Ram,
tells you
witnessing
about.
Amber's behavior
Yeah, listen to
firsthand and seeing
nonsense.
her behavior to this day. Do you think she has NPD? Is that narcissistic personality disorder? Because if it is, then for sure. Wait, it is?
I can't tell if it would be NPD or BPD because the B and the N are right next to each other on the keyboard.
And chat, you all know I'm not here to diagnose anyone. I'm not saying anything. These are two individuals that were in a relationship with Amberlynn Reid for multiple years. Aren't professionals either, but they're saying what they're saying.
But either way,
Yeah. The fifth sense. My wife and I wonder if you have PASD, post-Amber stress disorder. Joking aside, you both deserve happiness. That
Oh,
needs to be
wolf
an
diamond
actual coined
painting.
term.
Nice.
It really does. Like, what
And a
was it I
support
told
group.
you the other day in the message, Destiny? I said something like, Amber, like, leaves a path through people's lives, and it's like,
Sky, was it tax fraud? Is that what it was? Good.
EF5 tornado or something like
yes.
that. Just chilling. Thank you. Beck, how pissed were you when Amber basically almost drowned you and then put all her weight on you? And like, I do remember this, and I can't stand when anybody is trying to get on me when I'm in the water. You're going to make me drown. I can't stand it. I was upset. I was pretty upset about it.
I mean, I'd say so. I'm not the best swimmer either. Like,
I really can't swim. I can float. And that's
Yeah,
about
same.
it. Dewey Bob, thank you.
Arts and
What was
crafts
it like
high.
having to listen to her vlog all the
Sky.
time? Did you get told what you couldn't say? Any topics off limits? Love from the UK.
Were you helping Foodie
Um,
with her taxes?
Yeah, there were plenty of things that she would say. You can say this, you can't say that. I can't really give any examples, but she would kind of like coach me before she would turn the camera on.
That's so weird.
And
I
it was
mean-
really annoying for her to be vlogging all the time.
she only coached me when she let me know that she was actually recording me.
Also, Ambi, like, that's so bizarre to me. Again, not a vlogstress. It's so bizarre to me to have to, like, coach people in your life about how to talk on camera when you can just edit. Like, just edit, girl. Just edit.
or like anything like that. But I mean, you can see in a lot of the videos, she didn't let me know when she was recording. So
Yeah. We did a lot of sit down videos and stuff too. Like she would pause
yeah,
it,
y'all
be like,
did. I
"Okay."
didn't like to do them that much.
I didn't like to do them either. I didn't want to do them. I just didn't have a
Go on.
choice.
Yeah.
Some Pondu. Thank you. Thank you for the heart. And in the super chat. Brianna Fight. Thank you. When you see a Cheesecake Factory or Denny's, do y'all have war flashbacks from all the times you had to go there? Listen, I haven't had Cheesecake Factory in like some years, so I actually wouldn't mind to have some Cheesecake Factory right now.
Oh, I wouldn't either. I would tear it up.
I can't wait. If I ever get over to the States, that's on my list. Cheesecake Factory. And I know you've all said you're going to be disappointed, Poppy, but it's iconic.
But no.
No,
I just went to Denny's a few months ago. Like,
yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's war flashbacks or anything like that. But definitely, I knew if we were going to go to Lexington when we didn't live there, I'm like, we're going to freaking eat at Cheesecake Factory. There's no other option. But, you know, it's been a long time, so I miss it. This one's for you, Destiny.
Can your sister confirm the FBI Frank story? ALR said he left your sister his business card. My sister has nothing to do with any of this. Like,
and I think Ambi's story has changed about whose sister was contacted by FBI Frank. So, I mean, sure, Jan. Sure.
I was like, what are they even talking about right now?
I don't.
Oh my
I
god,
don't
my
know.
first trip to a Walmart, that's going to be crazy. Crazy.
Chris N, thank you. What have you learned
Hecticana.
from your relationship with ALR, and how have those insights improved your current relationships? Hoping you both are well.
Lottie, you didn't go to a Cheesecake Factory? Oh, missed opportunity, bro.
Definitely, I feel like I've learned to sort of step into my own and not let somebody dictate what I can and can't do.
Control you.
Yeah, don't control me. It's more of just like, you know,
Support you.
Yeah,
Like someone on your side. Like someone it doesn't feel like is always going against you.
right. Yeah, I definitely am also more aware of what I do and don't deserve now than I was
sure.
then.
I feel like I learned that right before me and her got together, and that made us obviously bump heads a lot. And then, like
Yeah.
after her, it was pretty much just, I'm not going to be someone that takes care of somebody else.
I know.
Like, I mean, I do like to take care of the person I'm with, but not to that extent.
Right. Rage Standerfield, thank you. Can you explain what an ALR binge day was like? Basically just...
Okay, chat, I think I need a little bucket to put my, Look at me, I'm literally, I'm one roll of yarn in, and I sounded like it's a problem. I need a little bucket to put my yarn in, so I don't have to keep, like, unrolling and unfurling it. I'm literally, like, 6 crochets deep. This is going to be a problem. I can already tell this is going to be a problem. This is going to be like Ambi and her Legos.
Eating out for every meal and, like, bags of chips or candy or something after ice cream. What about you, Destiny? What did that look like to you?
I mean, I feel like we were working so much all the time that didn't happen a lot when we lived in Florida, but in Kentucky, I feel like it was mostly like when we would get home from work at night, she would want to stop and she would get like so much food, and like I have really bad acid reflux. I can't eat like that and then go to sleep. So
Yeah.
I would like just get like a normal amount of food, but she would get a lot.
Ooh, a tote bag?
Wherever she wanted to stop, we just got a lot.
I could make a tote bag. Oh my god. I'm unstoppable.
Makes sense. Amber's hair grease, thank you. Destiny, please come visit me in Orlando. Are you guys gonna go visit Amber's
All
hair
it takes
grease?
is time
You
and patience
your
and skill.
Your fiance, or your
and
wife.
talent.
You're married
No.
And I can try.
That's a long drive too. Mm-mm. Not for the grease.
Tara Snyder, do you talk to Crystal? I love you. No.
Ooh. Oh.
Neither one of us talk to Crystal.
No, I don't have her on anything.
I hope Crystal's doing well. And I
Do
hope
you believe
Crystal's
Amber has
family's
walked
doing
Twinkie,
well.
or does she just use Rover? Love to you both. Thank you, Dan. 24 days.
Does she use Rover?
Dan's for days. I don't know what a Rover is.
It's
an app.
like an app you can get for people to like walk your dog and stuff,
Find a dog walker.
Oh, okay.
or like pet sit for you. I'm pretty sure too. But I don't foresee her doing that, like, because she's still at home. Like, she doesn't go anywhere. So I don't know how I would feel if somebody hired me to do that and I came in and they were just on their couch.
Yeah. Neuronami, thank you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy were you when Cheesecake Factory took orange chicken off their menu? I didn't know they did that.
Ha!
I didn't
Oh,
know.
no!
Either. Wow.
I'm sorry, are you telling me Cheesecake Factory removed orange chicken? Why would I even bother going?
I bet she's
Lillian,
upset he's spaghetti.
I bet she is. Lillian Hud said, thank you. Cake and Wine 69, thank you. Do you know how Amber said she wouldn't say anything about Beck because it is illegal to mention it? I was just curious if you knew what she meant.
Oh.
What?
I think they're asking if you knew what Amber was talking about whenever she said that she knew something illegal.
Oh, Panda has better orange chicken? The Panda Factory? Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Legal about me?
Bye, bad cops. Have a good one.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I don't think so.
Sorry. I just don't know.
Hold on,
Weird.
I'm trying to...
Find something.
One of the mods said that you might have missed one from Snow, but
I don't-
York, but I don't see it. It might be further down though.
It could be further down. We're still making our way through these, you
I
guys.
know. Someone said we're like 30 minutes behind on the super chats, but it's like
I
there's
know,
just so
I'm
many.
trying. Thank you, Giovanni.
All right,
Official
chat.
Gamer 1980.
Washcloth update.
This is for
It is
both Becky
getting
and Destiny.
neater.
I'm glad you both
Look at
left the
that.
toxic relationships from your past behind and wish you both a much brighter future. Thank you.
I don't know why I'm doing
JR
this. It
Mars
just feels like the
17
most
has bragged
accurate
and
way
tried
to
contacting
measure
you
it.
guys since your last collab. She's probably in the chat now. Do you have anything to say to her?
Thanks.
No, she hasn't tried, and I don't want her
No, she
to.
hasn't.
And I don't care if she's in this chat or not.
I'm sure she is somewhere, or she's asleep.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't
Kara Snyder,
asleep.
Destiny, didn't she love Mountain Dew at you? I think they
She
meant
didn't.
her.
Oh my god, Mr. Snowflake, hi. Every time. Without fail. My friend, lovely to see you. I saw you in this chat, by the way. I was booping in and out. I saw you. Who else did I see in there? Charlie. Someone else. Anyway, hello. Lovely to see you. Jim finished back today. Ooh! Did you do the pull downs? Did you do the rows? Did you do the... What else is back? Oh, the bent over rows, single arm, dumbbell. How'd that go? Anyway, lovely to see you, honey. Hope you're well.
Of Mountain Dew at me, she threw.
I found Crochet. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. But I'm glad you had a good day at gym.
Mountain Dew at me. Well, at my car technically. She didn't hit me.
That's crazy.
She swears it didn't happen.
Faithful Duo, hello. Welcome back to the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Hello,
Yeah, of course she does. Renee Brown, thank you. Hi, Beck and Destiny. How do you feel about LR saying y'all use her for money when she...
Yeah, bent over row. It's where you mount the bench with one leg and then you spread your legs so that you're balanced on the outside leg. And then you arch your back and push backwards while also lifting a dumbbell up from the floor and basically bringing it in a C motion back towards your hip. It's good exercise.
was broke when y'all got with her. Love you both. I know, right? She
Literally.
wasn't making nothing when I got with her.
She was making absolutely nothing when her and I got together.
Yeah.
Like she had gotten
Bent over row is different. You don't mount the bench for that. You stand in place and then you activate your glutes and your hammies and you bend all the way forward and you hip hinge. You don't round your back, you hip hinge. Hip hinge down and then you grab the thick barbell and then you pull it up and then you keep doing that. But it's not a deadlift, it's different.
she told me from YouTube like
Very much the bended snap, yes.
a couple of times, but it was like, it has to hit that $100 threshold, so it was like
Right.
every once in a while she was getting it, but nothing like now.
Right.
Girthy
Hey,
barbell.
Ozzy.
You're right.
Just want to say hi. Good
Yeah.
to see you both. Happy and healthy. Also, cheers.
And sometimes it's really slick and like sweaty and it's a bit hard to grab, so you have to go and like chalk up.
You all, the reaction channels here. Sup, girls?
Vicky T said that Vicky just said, okay guys, don't stress then. Maybe we can divide those super chats y'all don't get to read today into another stream in case it gets too long. I don't want you guys to get exhausted.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
But I know you guys are going to do the Q&A, so you guys probably won't get to it. I figured you just do super chats until...
Okay, I mean, does that sound like something you'd want to do, Destiny? Just do the
Yeah,
super
that's fine
chat
with me.
for
We can
now?
do the Q&A whenever. Like, I mean, we could even do it. I don't know if you want to do that tomorrow or not, because I think you're off tomorrow, but it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, that's fine. It's whenever.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But Kate Benedetti, shout out to Stefan, Miranda, Annie, Jesse, and Sarah. We all love y'all. Thank you. Lexi C, what were your initial thoughts of the audience while you were friends with her?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wait, which
that's
one?
a fun question.
My initial thoughts of the audience whenever I
Fucked up.
was with her was I was terrified. Absolutely terrified of the audience. She said that they hated me and they hated her too, and that
Aw.
it would just be detrimental to my mental health if I were to look at it or get involved. So I just stayed with her.
Eraserhead, hello.
I had no idea what was going on. So yeah, that's the truth. I was terrified.
It's so bizarre to me because knowing Beck's like history of how they initially reached out to Ambi, that's really weird because the way it's always been told is that Beck reached out to Ambi and said, hey, I've been watching your YouTubes and like people are mean to you and the whole reason why Beck initially reached out was because they saw Amber getting all of this hate on the internet and was trying to be a comfort or whatever. And it blows my mind that people can watch Amberlynn Reid and not be aware of, like, the many, many, many varied opinions of Amberlynn Reid on YouTube. But, I mean, I guess it was a very different time. BB, lovely to see you, honey. Look, I found Crochet. I finally did it. I hope you're having a great day, honey. Good to see you.
Audience.
I mean, she didn't have much of an audience when we first got together or anything. I just thought it was definitely weird that she had people that actually like watched her and stuff. Because I didn't think she was that interesting. I was like, I mean, I could see like, because when we got together, it was all focused on the weight loss stuff, so I could see people being interested for that aspect. But to what it is now, I just am very surprised that it became all of this because she's really not that interesting.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. Electric Boogaloo. What kinds of media have y'all been into lately? Severance. What about you?
Beck, don't even get me started on Severance. The way I am frustrated with that show. Ooh, heated. Absolutely heated. Just mad. Just big mad. I watched the final episode of Severance. Severance is awesome as a concept. And then this season, the writer just decided, what happens if I just wrote every possible nonsense mess into it? Don't get me wrong. I love the concept. I love season 1. I loved half of season 2. I did not like the back half of season 2. Especially when you watch the final, 2 episodes and you're like, great, this is absolutely no payoff. And then you're also watching Yellow Jackets at the same time and fucking hating that show and the direction that's gone. Why show me terrible, trauma, evil Shauna as a teenager and then expect me, on the other hand, to feel some kind of sympathy towards adult Shauna who's trying to get married by the chick who got shot with the crossbow? Spoilers. 2 shows that I've invested time in and are turning to shit, and I don't like it. And then The Wheel of Time comes along, and I remember what good TV looks like. Oh my god, The Wheel of Time Season 3 is absolutely amazing. If you were disappointed with Severance or Yellow Jackets, go watch Wheel of Time and get your fantasy kicks. So good.
Destiny.
What does that mean?
Severance and Hunter x Hunter. What have you been into? Like TV shows, games, music?
We watched 911. I don't know if you guys watched that. We just watched Attack on Titan for the second time all the way through, and then
I'm almost done. I'm on the last season.
We just started watching. What did we just start watching?
Thank you all for asking.
She just started watching Yellow Jackets today. What I'm watching.
I'm mixing up Ty and Shauna. No, I'm not, because Ty has the whole good Ty, bad Ty thing going on, and Van's got cancer, and Ty's like, oh, let me go out and appease the wilderness because that'll help your cancer. That I can get behind. The dichotomy, the difference, the harsh, I don't even think teenage Shauna is adult Shauna. I think there's going to be some bonkers twist in season 12 that Showtime hasn't even considered, where they're going to turn around and be like, oh, did you know teenage Shauna wasn't actually adult Shauna all along? Crazy. That's crazy. Because teenage Shauna's just evil, vindictive, and terrible. Understandably, she's been through a lot of trauma, but still, maybe don't do everything that's happening in season 3. Maybe don't hunt people with Bowie knives and take people's ankles out to stop them from running away and then end up killing the coach in the next episode anyway. Don't get me started. I'm already started. And then adult Shauna, am I meant to feel bad for her or not? Because very mixed messages. Showtime, get your shit together. Get better writers.
Ball series, the one, I don't know how to say the word, but the one where they get turned into kids again.
Oh, okay. I started watching.
Anyway, back to this.
School Club.
Have y'all finished Attack on Titan yet?
No, we're on the last season.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. Getting there. Back in the bookshelf. Thank you.
Stacey, good to see you, honey. Hope you're well.
My fiance and I have been watching Girl World since the Destiny era, and this is amazing. Much love to you both. Yeah, I know. That was a long time ago.
That's some stuff right there. Yeah, that's a long time.
Alfie Bonus Bees, do you know Foodie have been saying about you? I don't know why, because I've never talked to this.
There is a little bit of payoff in Severance, I agree, but the final episode of Severance made me roll my eyes collectively, because we could have, I don't know, I think we could have gotten there in a better way, you know? I just think we could have.
Me either, and I'm not even subscribed, I'm not nothing. I didn't really even know who she was until I started watching Karina all the time.
I didn't know until I got with Amber, and even then I had no idea. It was just somebody else I did YouTube.
Oh, this is a reference to Foodie, by the way. I was too busy talking about my stories to talk about my other
Yeah,
stories.
no,
That's
a long time ago.
That's some stuff right there. Yeah, that's a long time.
Alfie bonus B's, do you know Foodie have been saying about you? I don't know why, because I've never talked to this lady.
Me either, and I'm not even like subscribed. I'm not nothing. I didn't really. Even...
I love this energy of, I don't even know who this lady is. Who's this lady? Who's this lady talking shit about me? Foodie.
I knew who she was, so I started watching Karina all the time.
I didn't know until I got with Amber, and even then I had no idea. It was just somebody else I did YouTube.
It's so like unintentional sideways shade to just be like, I don't know who she is. I don't know her.
So I mean, she can say what she wants. That's no skin off my back. I don't know her. Key. Hey,
Literally said it.
Beck and Destiny, thank you. Hey, Beck and Destiny, so happy to see y'all again. How often would Amber eat in a day? Including, I don't know, it really just depended, but it would be kind of often that she would be eating something.
I feel like when her and I were together, like we slept a lot of the day, and then when we went to work, and then like we most of the time didn't eat until like a little bit at work and then after work. So it'd be like one big time.
Pretty cool.
Broke with expensive taste. Exactly. How are Eric and Ricky doing? Can they join live? I don't talk about Eric and Ricky. They're not public figures. They don't want anything to do with YouTube. We just leave them out of it. But thank you, Broke with expensive taste.
One day.
Big. Remember your first argument with Amber? When was it? First argument with Amber. I can't remember exactly when the first one was, but it definitely was before we moved in together, and it might have been before we were even actually dating. But I can't exactly remember what it was.
That's crazy.
Particularly over right now.
No honeymoon periods for anyone.
I want to say ours was the Walmart thing.
I don't think that was our first argument, but that was a big argument around the first time we were together.
I really think it was the Walmart thing for us, me calling her Pookie.
That was your first argument?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I feel like our first argument was probably me not texting her enough. I don't know. I feel like it was a text argument.
I mean, I feel like we didn't really, like, before we met in person, I feel like we didn't really, like, bicker that much. So.
Yeah. Matt A, thank you. Beck, what was the reason why your friendship with Rafe stopped? Was it about money, like Amber said? No, it wasn't about money. There was just a lot of falling outs on and off throughout the years, and it was just never about money. There was a falling out between them two, but I don't think that was about money either. I know one time I had to do over the pets, but
oh, I remember that.
I don't know what Amber said was what was about money.
Which cat was it a cat? Was it Rarity who Rafe got fixed? No, different cat maybe. Can't remember. That's some deep lore.
I don't either.
Michelle P, thank you. So happy to have caught your live again. Love from Australia.
Oh, was Rarity? Was it?
Menos Hockey, thank you.
Oh,
Beck and Destiny, the best eras. Love you both. Thank you. Happy Solitude, thank you. Loving that 70s background music. Love you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't know what we've got planned. It's just, you know, copyright.
Hi, Sarah. Good to see you, hon.
Dean, hey, Amberlynn. I know you're lurking, girl.
We all know she is somewhere.
Amanda, thank you. What's your view on Salty Crab's Raglan Blade nickname? Personally, I think the Blade part is horrible, but I want your take on it. I really don't have an opinion. I'm just like, you know.
I mean, I know you don't watch her videos, but in her video she posted, I think it was on Monday, I can't remember. She like went into this big long thing about basically Salty Crab made that nickname and it's making fun of her cancer. And Salty Crab made another video explaining why she gave Amberlynn that nickname. It had nothing to do with her cancer. It's literally like the rag thing, and then that she was just free bleeding on everything, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not that the fact that it's actually happening.
Yes, but, and Amberlynn's just chalking it up to her bleeding that intensely is a cancer symptom, and that in turn is them making fun of her cancer.
Because anybody that's got anything non-positive, that's not positive to say about Amber, she wants to try to flip it around on them.
Yeah.
And that's probably what that was with Salty Crab.
Hey, Doc Robert, good to see you, honey.
What a name. Thank you. Destiny, what
was it? Was Rarity? Ah, I knew it was one of them. I wasn't sure if it was Rarity or Wasabi or if it was a different animal. But good to know.
Fight between ALR and your mom.
Literally her not wanting to work, like in an actual job. Her
Beautiful. I hope you enjoy it, honey.
Her job and do YouTube. That was what that fight was about.
Yeah. I could see that being a big fight. Smoofy, thank you. What's the grossest thing you've seen her do? I don't know. There were just a lot of not very hygienic moments.
Oh, have fun.
Zoe, thank you. Happy you guys are doing good. Do you think ALR has any savings money saved up for retirement, etc.? Why is she so against having health insurance?
Ooh.
I don't know why she's against having health insurance, and
I tried to convince her for so long to get health insurance because like her paying out of pocket all the time, like that's expensive. You could be paying for health insurance, and she could probably afford a very decent plan for what she pays out of pocket.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what her deal is with it.
I know she's good at saving money, but I doubt she has like retirement saved.
Yeah, no, she definitely doesn't have retirement saved. Because I know whenever we had to do taxes for YouTube, there was no money put back for the taxes.
If you get to this point in the stream, you'll see my name in the chat going, oop. I love tax talk. I had no idea. I thought Amby was smarter than that. To actually, you know, put some of that away. Not worry too much about having to crank out your tax bill. But there you go.
So, I mean,
Oh my
I
God.
doubt she's got any saved for retirement. I don't know about now, but back then, you know.
I mean, back then she was making a lot more money than she's making now. Not to say she's not making any money now, but... Oop.
Yeah, and that was a while ago, so.
Yeah. Ocean Joffrey, thank you. Hopefully I said that right. Eliana, thank you. I'm moving overseas tomorrow. Oh, that's exciting. And I'm so nervous. Thank you for the entertainment and distraction. Proud of you both of you for your journey so far. Well, I hope that your journey across seas is a good one, Eliana.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt anybody. Is Dusty talking? Chat says that they do want
You said because she was transferring her money into Destiny and then Beck's account.
the ankle cue.
Okay. So are they wanting us to cut off the
Oh,
super
bye, Haz. I hope you're okay, honey. I'm so sorry.
chats for now? Because I can't necessarily, I don't think I
Yeah,
can get
you
through
guys
them.
won't be able to do both, so I guess just like do a couple more, and then we'll figure out how to do that.
Okay. Where should we stop then?
You want to do like 2 more, or is that enough time to figure it out?
Maybe that question for Destiny. This one, maybe.
Why do you think Amber treated you better? That is a bead you less than
Abuse.
her other partners, especially Beck. Beck, your thoughts? I don't know that she treated me. I mean, I guess she did kind of treat me better. I don't want to like say that and like mean it in any kind of way, but I guess because I didn't let her like also get to me, like, and control me. You know, like.
Honestly, Lottie, I think it's because we get lied to. I mean, we get lied to by both of them so consistently, but that one would have just made sense considering how long Amby's been doing this.
I didn't take her stuff basically, and I put her in her place.
Maybe
that's
that's
not that kind of person.
Yeah, no, I definitely let her run all over me. I've always kind of had that issue in my life, letting people run over me, and my mom has gotten onto me over it all my life. And I'm trying to do better with not letting that happen anymore. I try to always be nice and respectful, and that gets me nowhere. But I don't know. I guess maybe she just respected Destiny more because Destiny did put her foot down with her. Maybe, you know, it came down to she thought Destiny could have been more attractive or more funny or, you know, whatever it was that Amber was about. I obviously was just the one where she was just like, yeah, this person isn't.
Right,
what I
chat.
want.
We're another
That's
row
fine.
in. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. Oh,
I mean, I don't know. She definitely treated. I definitely
Fucked
can see
up
now
there,
that she
but
treated me
neat.
worse than like how she treated Jade or you. That I'm
Yeah.
aware of.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know.
Oh lordy, it's Jordy. Did Amber have a secret crush on me? Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it one bit.
Even though she doesn't like men.
And she had a crush on Eric.
Except
She
for
was very
Dalton.
open about that. You didn't know that?
Oh, gossip.
bit.
Even though she doesn't like men.
Gossip, drama, messy.
And she had a crush on Eric. She was very
Oh.
open about that. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so weird.
Aha!
Oh yeah, she was really open about it. So I mean,
That's
she
weird.
really could have with Jordy. I don't know. It could have been. I don't
God.
know.
That's really weird for Beck to say Amby was really open about Amby's crush on Eric while dating Beck. That's weird.
How does that make you feel? Like, no, that's completely weird.
That is fucked. First of all, they were living together. Second of all, Eric and Ricky are married. Third of all, Beck's right there. That's wild.
I don't know. I don't care. Is it weird
Did
that I
she
just don't
crush
care
on you
anymore?
at this point? Like, what the heck?
I don't know. I don't know if she ever really truly had a crush on me, honestly.
That's hectic.
Oh my gosh.
Hecticana.
Maybe she should have just tried to date my friends instead.
Oh my gosh.
It's so sad.
Oh man, that would have never happened. Anna, you are the best. Beck and Destiny. Wish you both all the best. Thank you, Anna. So when are we going to be doing the other ones? Studio Deets. Thanks for the stream, y'all. Always good to see you. No question tonight. Just a high five. High five to you too, Studio Deets.
Disrespectful. Exactly.
So are we going to save these and be able to get to them?
I don't know. Oh, also Willow Davis.
Willow Davis. Birthday shout out
My bad.
to my friend Josh Saunders. I better not be playing Stardew Valley Beck. Oh, is it Josh Saunders' birthday? I actually know who Josh. I don't know him personally, but I know who you're talking about whenever you say Josh Saunders.
I do not, but happy birthday.
You should check out King Cobra. Destiny.
These are wild times. All of these niche corners of the internet just crossing over.
So I couldn't figure out how to put the poll up, but I think more people wanted to do the Q&A than not do the Q&A. I don't know how to turn the super chats off though.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm sure someone has already told Beck, but in the back end, in the analytics, you can literally pull like a record of everybody who's super chatted and what they've said. So that might be a really easy way for them to just like literally grab all of the questions and comments and stuff. I'm sure someone's already said it. But...
Bring into a problem.
You guys are donating way too much money to them.
Oh my god.
Okay, Charlie said, do you see the plus sign at the bottom of your chat?
Plus sign at the bottom of the chat. No. But maybe that's because we're not using...
Oh, right, we're on StreamYard.
There is a
Yeah, we're on
sound in the
StreamYard.
background.
Now people are just trying to talk about wanting to address the super chats.
So wait, they are wanting to address the super chats, or they're wanting us
Did you
to
hear
do
that?
Q&A?
It kind of keeps going back and forth.
Hello.
Something ain't
goodness.
right.
We
But
gotta make
all
a
I'm seeing
decision.
right now is the super chats, not anything about the Q&A. Now they're saying no, they want the Q&A.
Not that's Amber watching, Matt. God damn it.
I don't know.
Okay, so what are we doing?
It doesn't matter to me. I just
Oh,
want
that
to-
was Destiny's doggo? Okay.
Wait 1 second.
to do it.
Yeah, I know. You don't. I'm trying to figure it out.
We'll skim through the until we figure it out.
Someone said do a poll, but y'all already did that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, dear.
Martina PLN. Was Amber ever in contact with her dad or brothers? Have you ever met them? I've not met any of them, but she did talk to her brother, her older brother, and then she ended up finding out who one of her younger brothers were, and they got in contact and talked to each other, but I don't know what happened beyond that.
She had an older brother?
Bloody.
I didn't know she had an older
Oh,
brother.
dear
I remember her
shame.
talking to her brother, and I think she tried to get a hold of her dad a couple of times. I definitely remember her talking to her mom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she had her older brother, and then one of her younger brothers that got adopted when they were little, and she didn't know. They ended up finding him,
Yeah, did you come on? Did you, Abby made a piece of content about that, right? She made a vlog? Pretty sure.
and she talked to him. Carissa Marshall, hey Amber, Pookie, Honey Buns. This is what it looks like when you're nice, likable, take real accountability, and tell the truth. 10K views on live. Congrats. Here's some inheritance money. I know your mom is happy for you. Thank you so much, Carissa.
Aw,
So,
the inheritance money.
Destiny,
That's
are you
nice.
cool with talking to the chat for just a second while we figure this poll thing out?
yeah, like what do I need to do? Like just read the questions on the side over here?
Yeah, you just read the questions on the side.
Okay. I will say, because I don't know if y'all are watching it the way I'm watching it, but the super chats and then the main chat cover my face. Let's see. Hey guys. Oh my gosh, now it's going so fast.
What have I?
Oh
Oh,
my
we can
gosh.
skip. Okay, we'll skip
Everyone's
ahead.
mostly saying hey.
We'll skip ahead to where they're reacting to the ankles Q&As. So kind of got like the first major part out of the way. I think that's the 2-hour mark, and then we'll just skip ahead.
Send you to a cancer specialist. They sent her to a cancer specialist. She had surgery to have stuff removed. Then after that, she didn't get treatment. She didn't go back to the doctor, anything like that. So honestly, I don't know 100% if she just had cancer cells or if she actually had cancer. When it comes down to it, I am not sure.
Not the querying about the cancer stuff, because we already spoke about that earlier in the stream. But it is interesting that Beck's discussion around that, like the follow-up appointments and stuff. I mean, we had a lot of questions about Amby not being able to fit into PET scans and CAT scans and all of that kind of stuff. And then Amby made a piece of content where she came online and said that she was in remission. And everyone was like, girl, generally that type of language isn't used until like 2 years after no traces. And how are they even checking that if you can't fit in a PET scan? And then the topics just kind of faded away. And I don't think we ever really got any conclusive answer to any of that.
And that's what I got to say about that. I'm not sure anymore.
I don't know. I remember when everything was going on that she said that like they found cancerous cells, but she couldn't fit in the PET scan so that they could see cancer. And she said I have to lose weight to do that, and she obviously still hasn't done that. So,
right, yeah, she was supposed to get the PET scan, couldn't get the PET scan because she couldn't fit. Yeah, I don't think there was ever an update from that. I don't think so.
Right. Just
No,
interesting.
this is such a shady one, but did Beck have to wipe Pookie in public?
Rona, good to see you, honey.
Or did Pookie just hold it in and whine till they got home?
Ew.
Honestly, I don't know. I wasn't wiping her in public bathrooms, so I don't know if she was
I don't know
just
how you would.
finding ways or if she was just holding it. I don't know. I definitely
She didn't
remember
like
that.
to use public bathrooms a lot.
No, she didn't. I know during that time she also wouldn't go stay the night at other people's houses and stuff because she didn't want them seeing me going into the bathroom with her. So she just stopped going places.
That also blows my mind. That blows my mind. The wiping, did the wiping actually only happen for 9 months? Because it sounds like it's happened longer.
Again, you know me, dog. I'm going to be shady. So, like, Beck, did you ever reconnect with Hannah and Rafe once Amberlynn was out of the picture? It always seemed to me like Amberlynn's proclivity, not wearing my glasses, for drama is what ended up driving the wedge between your friendship. No question, but I am very glad that they are healing. Aww.
It definitely did cause problems in the friendship. It was off and on many different times. I'm sure Destiny remembers,
Oh God, there was
Oh,
always
Beck's so
drama
closer
between
to
all
2
y'all,
years.
is that-
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's because Amber and Rafe would just clash a lot, and it's because Amber was the way Amber was. But we did reconnect. I'm not going to really talk about them because they're not public figures. They don't want to be brought up on YouTube and stuff. So, but yeah, there was some wedges drove between us with Amber being in the picture. And also, I do want to clarify. I'm not saying that Amber did not have cancer. I am just saying personally, I'm not sure if it was cancer cells or actual cancer. I can't 100% say.
Yeah, I don't know like the big difference between those either. Like, I just don't know.
Yeah.
So glad Beck is out of this toxic relationship. I cannot believe how evil Amber is for all what Beck did for her, and she didn't give her a dime for moving out. So just hope you know there's a lot of support on our end over here for you. Question, what do her all-out tantrums look like? Screaming, crying quietly, saying nasty stuff? Thanks, and hope you're well.
All of the above.
All of the
Yay!
above. And
Tantrums!
being manipulative and guilt tripping.
Yes.
Classic. Classic Ambi.
Yeah, how often would she try to do that to you? Guilt trip you? Like you would say no when she would just be like treating you like crap until you give in.
Anytime I said no to her, and I said no to her a lot. And literally when she would do that, I would try to leave, or I just like would really try to ignore her, or I would literally just leave because I don't like to put up with that. So
yeah, she made it hard to ignore her, so you would have to leave.
Yes, and then once I left, it was turning into phone calls and text messages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like that time whenever it just became too much for me, and I left without my shoes, bra, wallet, drove all the way to my sister's house. I just had to get away. Had to.
Now, I don't expect you to know this one, but I'm going to ask it. Did Amber actually graduate high school? I think that's a maybe. But then again, I don't think Amber is even honest with her relationship. So what happened with Eric and Ricky? They didn't seem to like Amber when you guys were together.
There's so many
why did they
questions.
continue-
All right, chat, my butt's asleep and it's been 2.5 hours. And this is where we've gotten up to crochet levels. Pretty much hides the beard. Definitely fringe material. All right, chat. Thank you for being wonderful. I appreciate you all. I gotta go because I'm tired. So thanks for hanging out in this kind of cozier stream. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, that'd be fabulous. If not, that's fine. You have a great day. Please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, take care of yourself, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Maybe pick up that crochet project that's sitting in the corner, staring at you, that's been untouched for months on end. Have a great day. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you all in the next video. And